Alright, guys. Let's see what we got going on here. Bear with me, party people. I'm just double checking. Oh, I made it live. Okay, checking. Sound like my audio is going just fine. Right? You hear himself? Sound like my audio is going. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay, that's going just fine. Alright, so that sounds good. Have a little T-Rex there in the intro. Alright, guys. I think we're all good. I think we're pretty much all solid. Oh, never mind. We're not all solid because I forgot to share it in Discord again. Like per usual. Sorry about that, party people. Sorry about that one. We shall continue on here in just a couple seconds. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I hope I spelled that right. We'll find out, huh? Alright, guys. I think we should be all good. I'm pretty sure we got all that done and done. And, I guess let's just get into this. So, alright. So, at least I was able to start this stream a tad bit earlier compared to what I did last time. Compared to the other day. Alright. I think we should be all good. I'm pretty sure we're all good, guys. Alright, yeah, we're doing just fine. Alright, guys, what's up, guys? It's Trevor back. Oh, whoa. That's that one, right? What's up, guys? Sure, we're back here again. Yet another lovely Ark adventure. And this one, guys, we're going to go back over here on the Ragnarok, the modded server. We're going to go back on there and have some fun here. This is the new server, basically on day, day 27. So in order to join the server, guys, I have all 4 of my servers here. I'm going to show you guys how to join in them. All you got to do is simply make sure you go on the unofficial list, and all you got to do is simply type in the part of my YouTube name, or just type in Travis. It'll pop up. Only 4. Make sure you have all maps and all modes on because they're all PvP. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So if you make sure you read the names of the servers too, if you want to make sure you're going to the right server, because it's very easy to confuse the server that I'm playing on right now with my other Ragnarok server. Very easy to confuse the two. So you gotta make sure if you want to go to the non-modded server, which is a no wipe server, it doesn't wipe. But this one does. This Ark Apocalypse server, that's why it's called Ark Apocalypse, because the Apocalypse wipes every month. This is a new server I'm playing on. And then the other 2 servers are also a non-modded, no-wipe servers. So again, if whichever one floats your boat, whichever one you guys like, I pretty much have a variety of servers there that doesn't really happen. So the more popular servers tend to be like the no-mod servers, but this other server is brand new, so pretty much it's been slowly gaining attention over time. But you guys really liked it. On the last live stream, there's a lot of positivity, a lot of likes, and you guys are loving it, and I definitely love it too. And we're gonna try to get some more Indominus Rexes. The thing is, what I did with the Indominus Rexes, the only thing I did off camera is I slowly built the stations, the crafting stations over time, and I basically bred up the Indominus Rexes. That's pretty much it, and buffed up my defenses just a tad bit by putting up some walls. That's pretty much it. So we have a couple different main goals in mind. We're gonna make a really bossy like Indominus Rex. I might even just build out in the open. I'm debating on doing it. Depends on how much population the server gets after the live streams. We'll see. But I might build out in the open for sure. So here we go. So we have our so we gotta make sure we go to the Ark Apocalypse server, which is right here, and we're gonna join on this one. And you can see this one has mods. Not too many mods, though. Again, everything is crossplay, so I wanted to very heavily imply that everything is crossplay. I also got the Discord there, too. So if you guys want to check that out, that'd be awesome. Now, Believe it or not, in the last live stream, we did get pretty advanced. We got pretty far, especially with our lovely Drakeling drops. As you guys can see, we got more over here. We did very, very well. We, especially for our first start out in the server, we did very well. We also got a little wyvern over here. This is the wyvern that raised from the wyvern egg. We're looking pretty cool. I mean, I like the color. I really like the color. It's got like a little blue and red to it. Looking pretty nice. I was only level 60 though. Our metal over here from the last stream has been basically done and smelted. So I'm gonna go put this over here in our lovely new replicator. Well, not new replicator, but the replicator. I meant to put that in an oil pump. I never got a chance to do that, so we'll definitely be doing that in the deserts. We're also gonna be running around here with some Dragon Horde keys and trying to look for that first too. We also want to make sure that we can get some cooked meat going on over here too. So one of the main things I have to do, I have to I'll show you guys what I mean. So one of the things I have to do, here is the crafting station for the Indominus Rexes. Now the reason why I'm crafting an Indominus Rex is because we want to get the highest level Indominus Rex. And I tamed these, when I tamed these guys, they were very low levels because they were the only ones on the map at the time. This one was a level 40 male, and then this one over here, I don't know if you guys can see her very well because there's not that much lighting in this cave, but this was only a level 10 when she popped out. I have a little Oviraptor over here collecting the fertilized eggs, which she should have some. The reason why I'm having fertilized eggs is to craft up our new Indominus Rex. However, though, we're going to use those fertilized eggs and convert them into DNA. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So I put these eggs in this extractor, and it's powered, which is not powered right now. It's going to turn all of these eggs into this right here, this Mora Rex Petri dish. I'm going to then in turn grab these Petri dishes. You're going to put it into the DNA synthesizer. You're going to put that in there, and it's going to make it into these pure Mora Rex DNA vials, which you need 20. When you do that, you can also turn those Mora Rex genomes into this, a genome. But however, though, me being a doofus, I didn't realize that you need a fertilized Rex egg, which I do not have. So I had to go out and tame some Rexes in order to make this lovely Indominus Rex. So we'll be definitely doing that for then. And then, so far though, we've been pretty solid when it comes to base defense. I don't think I've seen too much population on the server. And nobody has gone in and destroyed anything quite yet, which who knows when that'll happen. But that has been lucky so far. But that's pretty much all that really happened off camera. And so right now, we're going to gather some metal really fast, have the smelting, and we're going to go get these Dragon Horde keys, which I can go find my Drakeling wherever it went. Where did my Drakeling go? Oh, Drakeling. But yeah, that's the wyvern though from last stream. That was the egg. Popped up. It's all been all raised up and nicely, and I love the color on it. It's about to starve to death, which I did not realize that, but very good though. Very, very good. Oh, no, that's the autumn Drakeling. Where'd it go? I might actually disable these guys as breeding because I'm not gonna really. Well, I mean, I could. We'll just have them breeding for now. I'll just use the DNA. It's not a big deal. Just in case I get something. Just in case I have to keep making Indominus Rexes. We gotta go try to find our lovely summer Drakeling though. I don't know where my summer Drakeling went. I'm hoping it's on my shoulder, and it's right there. Yeah, on top of my bed. So for the first live stream I did on the server, which was a couple of days ago, not too bad. We actually we did pretty well. Gosh darn it. And the only thing I was able to build was some of my tech, which was my leggings and chest piece. Okay. Ooh, come here. Come here. No, I'm gonna turn on the forge. Come here. Oh my god. Alright, come on, Drakeling. This is the one when I started off the stream. Come on now. Sorry guys. Trying to casually grab our summer Drakeling right now. That's not working out for me. Alright, come on. Come on, little buddy. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, Drakeling. There we go. I finally got it. Oh my god. Alright, so we're actually going to do something like fun with this one. We're actually going to turn this thing into this. So it'll give us some more Dragon Horde keys. We're going to use that. Now, I'm going to show you guys my defenses a little bit. So my defenses are a little bit more buffed up. I put an ammo box here. And we got pretty much that. Filling up our turrets. I'll be building ammo. So far so good when it comes to defense-wise. We've been pretty solid on that. And I also built up some more metal walls. And I got a little behemoth gate going on. So So overall, not too bad. It at least keeps out some. I guess it helps out a little bit. And I also got a tech sensor down there too, just in case anybody has been out of my base in any way, shape, or form. So we also have that too. Alright, so let's go hit up some of these Drakeling drops. I'm going to use a different hover skiff. I'm going to make a brand new hover skiff because there's no way I'm going to be able to get my hover skiff anymore inside that building. So it's not physically humanly possible anymore. So we're going to grab here. I'll grab our hover skiff, wherever it may be. I forgot. Oh no, we do have cryopods. Okay. I'm going to put this bad boy down. And there's our new hover skiff. I want to make sure I don't put the hover skiff just in case people do log on the server. Or whenever they do. I just don't want to make sure that they're not going to immediately know where my base is. Of course, they probably will know my base is because, you know, I'm streaming it. So we're going to activate all the Dragon Horde keys, and we're going to go run out and get some of these Dragon Hordes. As you guys can see, there's a whole bunch of them. So we're going to run off for all these drops really fast. Thanks to our lovely Drakeling. Now, the Dragon Horde keys, you want to make sure you actually get them because they will expire if you don't. But I'm even thinking about building out in the open at this point because there hasn't been really that many threats. And, oh gosh darn it, dude. There really hasn't been that many threats. And I'm just like, I'm on something like big. So I might just do that. Okay. I gotta keep remembering that I don't... Oh my god, it's got a Velonosaur saddle out of there. Oh, now see... That would have been amazing on my actual non-modded servers. These servers are non-transferable. So, like, I can't transfer anything from these servers. Bro, I would have loved to have that on my non-modded servers. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm definitely doing Drakeling drops for sure on my non-modded servers. Try to get some of those Velonosaur saddles, man. Good god, man. That's sad. That sucks, dude. Okay, what is making my hover skiff fall down like that? What's weighing me down, man? Where'd it go? I hear it. Oh, it's down there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Some pretty good stuff. Pretty good solid stuff off these Drakeling drops so far. Thanks to these Drakelings. Let's put away some of the stuff in the hover skiff here. Nice amount of bullets. Alright. Oh, popped up somewhere. Yeah, it's literally ran inside the hover skiff. I can't grab it. No! Okay. But see, a lot of this stuff is actually really helpful. Really helpful for stuff that is non-modded. Or stuff that actually has on other servers. Like a Snow Owl saddle like that would be amazing. Those Black Panther and that's not a nice pump shotgun. I think that does more damage than my... Oh, that does way more damage than my actual shotgun. So we're going to actually use that bad one. Use that one, the Ravager saddle. Oh, man, that makes me sad. I got some really good saddles. And the worst part is I can't even use them, bro. I legit can't even use them because there's no of those dinos are going to be on this server because it's not inside the cluster, man. That sucks, bro. That's sad. That sucks. Alright, we got some more crossbows. Because it didn't outweigh the skiff, so that's a good sign. And so far, so good. Not too bad with these Dragon Hordes. Really good way to get Dragon Hordes. Again, I highly recommend getting a Drakeling. Or any of the servers. Because you get awesome stuff like this. We even got some 44 shocking trank darts. I'm not sure what weighed down my skiff. But it's probably more than like the arrows. Probably the arrows. And plus now I got a bunch more shocking trank darts. So that's nice. I'm also going to try to make a steam forge too. Oh shoot, I might as well grab that Dragon Horde right there. I'm going to grab that Dragon Horde really fast. Yeah, overall, not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Oh, that's 2,000 meters away. I thought that was 200 meters away. I don't know how I missed that one, but apparently I missed that one too. There's a lot of T-Rexes, man. There's a lot of T-Rexes. We're gonna also see if there's any more like Indominus or Indoraptors and all that other fun stuff too. Well, keep an eye on, make sure we don't get attacked anytime soon. Alright. That Bronto saddle is pretty nice. I like that. I could use that for something. That's nice. Training darts, I could turn into something different too. I really gotta start doing more of these Dragon Hordes on my other servers, man. But since I got a Velonasaur saddle. You guys don't realize how long I've been searching for a Velonasaur saddle. And now I find it on a completely different server cluster that I cannot, now I cannot use it on. That makes me sad, man. That makes me sad. I was trying to search for a Velonasaur saddle for the longest time. Velonasaur saddle blueprint for the longest time. And I can't even find them. Because I have, one of my main defenses on my non-modded servers are my Velos. Yeah. Now I don't have a saddle for it. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. Also, I try to go for some more wyverns too. I'm not debating on it. Like I said, I might even build out in the open. I may just straight build out in the open at this point. Build something really big and crazy. The thing is, though, it's the same rates as my non-modded servers. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. If the population does not grow very much on here, we're gonna totally build out in the open. I'm already built on a cave on my non-modded servers. It's nice to send in whip right there. Alright, not bad. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. So we have another Dragon Horde over here again. Yeah, sometimes it glitches over here by this mountain. I don't know why it does. Oh, right there. Of course, the hover stick's gonna fall. I'm gonna try to do that. I'll lay right on top of it. Perfect. And, ooh, those riot gauntlets I like. Get some more shotgun ammo. Okay, not bad. Alright, let's go hit up some red drops really fast. Let's see what we got going on over there. And then now I have some more flat gear, which is great for raiding purposes. And some better boots. So I'm going to probably wear those Gilly boots. I'm going to wear those riot gauntlets. Maybe we should be good after that. Alright, let's head out. Alright. So, another couple things too. We're going to hit up those red drops. See if we can't grab anything. And I also got to put down this oil pump that's out here along the way. And a bunch of T-Rexes pretty much everywhere. Haven't even seen a Titan, for God's sake. Rexes are everywhere, man. Alright, so let's go grab one. There's an oil spot. I'm pretty sure there's an oil spot nearby me too, but I never got around to it. Where's some oil? That's an Arthropleura. That's not even necessarily oil. Trying to find the oil spot, guys, really fast. Just trying to find that. So we can place down this oil pump. Those are metal nodes. Am I going crazy? I know for a fact they're under somewhere. They're always in the back of the desert somewhere. These oil pumps. And this way I have a constant supply of oil being mined here until somebody blows it up. Which occasionally happens, majority of the time. Let's see. Oh, right here. Okay. Now let's hit up these oil pumps. Let's hit up these oil nodes. I keep forgetting I don't have boots on for my tech stuff, so I can easily get destroyed. And there we go. I got an oil pump doing its thing. We'll let that do its thing. There we go. Now I should be set up for oil. Alright, so unfortunately, for it to count for the Mora Rex egg or the Indominus Rex egg, in order to count, we need actual normal Rexes. So we gotta actually look for actual Rexes, not just the T-Rexes. The T-Rexes will not count. We have to use actual Rexes for that one. So I'm gonna put everything else away that I don't really care about. We're gonna put all this nonsense away. Put this in the hover skiff. Besides maybe some of that stuff at least. Maybe the scuba gear and all that fun stuff. We're going to keep away some of that. Let's put that away. And yeah, I think we should be good with that. I'm about to sneeze. Ow. Oh, that sucked. Okay. Okay. Anyway, though. I forgot what I was doing. I should have forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, yeah. We're trying to make let's go hunt down some Rexes. Let's go hunt down some Rexes. So in order to do that, we're gonna go to the open finder. We'll see what we got going on over here. See if there's anything else that might be out of the ordinary that I might want. I definitely want some cats. I never tamed a Dreadmere, but I know they're on there. Oh, there's Elder Claws on here? I didn't know there was Elder Claws on Rag. That's cool. We got a couple of Gigas, we got some Griffins. Not always worry about them. Okay, so there are more Rexes have respawned. Let's still check see how good they are. So there's a 120 and a 25. I'm not gonna bother taming them right now. But let's go for the normal Rex. There's even 13 Poseidon on there too. There's a lot of different dinos on here, man. I mean a lot. There's even some rock elementals too. Shinehorn? Where all they coming from, man? Where the heck's a Shinehorn at? There's a Shinehorn here. Doesn't make any sense at all. There are Xenos, Dylas, Titan. Oh, there's a Titan sword. There's a Titan here too? Where's the Titan? Oh, it's over in the Highlands. What? Wow, there's actually a surprisingly good amount of dinos on here. That's really crazy. Alright, nice. Let's go for the Rex. Because we need Rexes. So let's see what we got going on here. We're going to try to go for the high levels for our lovely. We want to make sure we get a maxed out egg. There's actually a little female Rex right next to my base. So hopefully we can find a male Rex that might be the same. So 135 here, 135. I think there's a male 140. No. Right there, that one. There's a male 140 nearby us. We're going to try to go for him. And then we'll go grab the other female 140 that's nearby our base. And we'll try to go for them. Thank you all for just joining in. I do appreciate it, guys. We're going to try to go for these actual Rexes. We need actual Rexes due to the fact that we need a Rex egg to make the Indominus Rex. If you guys want to check out the servers though, go easily check out the servers. This server was just freshly wiped a couple days ago, and I'm pretty sure there's been a couple people on and off here. And then of course we also got my other 3 non-modded servers too that are non-wiped. They will not wipe. This server will wipe in a month because it's it's a fast-paced server, crazy server, meant for PvP. The other servers are also PvP, but there's no wipe. They're a little bit slower paced. Yeah, but we're gonna check this out. It is all my god, it is all crossplay too. All my servers are crossplay. So it looks like this Rex has a baby, so that's even better. So let's go hunt down some of these other Rexes so we can actually get to tame this thing. Let's go check out our new shotgun that we got from the Drakeling drops. Let's do it. Okay, I'm kind of a little bit low-key, kind of scared. I just don't want to get them to get hit. Okay, that works. Okay, cool. Apparently that's one of my challenges I had to do. Let's try to get this Rex's attention. I still haven't gotten a good long night blueprint on this server yet. And by the way, guys, I meant to say, this particular server has no transfers, so everybody starts off fresh. Everybody does, including me. Oh god, okay, this Rex actually about to get me. Alright, he's down. Now I just gotta make sure we watch him. I keep forgetting I do not have boots on my character. Oh shoot, where's that Galen Minus at? Where's his body at? I forgot to get raw meat. I really should make a tech helmet. I really should. Okay. There we go. That was a much easier tame when I did the Indominus. Much easier tame. Alright, we should be good for now. As long as we don't get stream sniped, I think we should be just golden. Let's go kill this Karn, just in case it gets inside of our way here. Wow, I like the shotgun, man. That was a 140. That was a 140. Did some serious damage to that one. I like it. I like it a lot. Good shotgun. Thank you, Drakeland Drops. Appreciate it. We're also going to get a female Rex up. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I was doing that. Don't know why I made that noise. Scared the crap out of me. We'll also get a female baby Rex, too. So we'll go put that in our little cave. Yeah, I mean, like, we haven't had that much any threats so far. So I might even build out in the open. I'm debating on it. I'm really heavily debating on it. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes population-wise. So the population is to skyrocket. I'm going to definitely hide my cave still. But if not, then I'm more than happy to fly out in the open a tad bit. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Overall, though, not too bad. Not too bad. You guys want to check out my Discord, too. I also got the Discord. You guys see more information about all the servers. Well, hi, Lotera. Oh, you're 95. Well, so you got some nice colors, too. I like. Ah, whoa! What the? Ow! What in the actual? That actually scared me. That actually scared me. Why did I just get pounced on by a random cat, bro? What in the actual? I'm sorry, kitty. I'm sorry, kitty. Bro, that was like a jump scare. What? Why? Why? When did this turn into a horror game? Bro, I'm shaking, bro. I'm shaking. What? I was not expecting that. I'm just casually drinking my coffee. I get pounced on by a cat, bro. What on earth was that? Here I'm just trying to tame a simple Rex, man. I get pounced on by a kitty. It'll destroy my armor. Oh, God. That's not okay. Jeez, dude. Oh my god. Okay, well I'm awake now. I don't need coffee anymore. Oh god. Okay, well apparently we got jump scared by a cat. That's good to know. I'm definitely making that into a short. Hello, Tara. What do you want? Why are you sitting there staring at me? Oh, it's even making noises at me. That's interesting. Alright, we're just waiting around for him though. And Tim, make sure nobody's over by our base. Somebody's on there. We're good. We're good. Okay, so we're solid. I'm very paranoid when it comes to the server. Very paranoid. Oh. Hello, Rex. Are you a female? Ooh, you're a female 145. I have a male. You know what, Rexy Poo? I might actually just tame you. Because you're a female that I actually want. Hey, thanks everyone. Thanks for stopping in, bro. We're about to go tame a female 145 Rex that's popped up next to my other Rex. And I actually need a female. And the female's massive. I did not realize how big this Rex was. Oh my god, I did not realize how big this Rex was. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, I didn't realize how big that Rex was. She's actually very big. She's oh god! Okay, she's actually a lot more scary than I thought. Look at the size of her. That's Rexy. That's Rexy right there. Oh my god. Look at the size of her. You might be perfect with my male Rex. I was not expecting to tame another Rex, but bro, a 145 female, I cannot pass that up. I have a 150 male back at base, so we're taming that Rex too. Might as well. Pass up the opportunity. That's Eric's epic. Overland, thanks again. That's yeah, the classic JP sound. Yep, for sure. It looks like my Rexy's done. Airborne, you missed me getting jump scared by a cat. Quite literally, I got jump scared by a cat. I'm not kidding you. When I was staring at the Terra, I'm not kidding you. Randomly out of nowhere, I'm sitting there just chilling, drinking my coffee, and I turn around and there's a cat on top of my character's face scratching at me. Scared the absolute crap out of me, dude. I was not expecting that at all. I'm not sure where the kitty is, but I was around here somewhere, but I had to, well, it sounds kind of terrible, but I had to, you know, get rid of the kitty somehow. But yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. In the game. It was very bad. Very scary. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, dude. I never have an arc have I gotten jump scared by a random cat, dude. That got me bad. I didn't realize Ark turned into a horror game right now, dude. Alright, we got our first Rexy though. This is a 140 male, I think. 140 male, I believe. And we also got our other Rexy Poo. And then we're gonna get this other Rex, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, definitely for sure. Wow, I can't wait to get back to my base here. to actually show you guys the actual T-Rex. So you guys can see, these are the modded Rexes. So the Tyrannosaurus, you can see that it's the actual T-Rex from Jurassic Park. As you can tell from the sound and from me getting jump scared by its lovely face. There's the lovely little face. It's knocked out right now, thankfully. This is the female, as you can see. Whoa. Oh. Is another one staring at me in the distance? That is! Oh my! That's a 150. Okay, so you can see here she's just bolted right through. Oh, she's walking toward me. Oh, that's not even more terrifying. There's a 150 female right there. Should we knock her out, guys? Should we knock her out? She's got a baby, too. Alright, we're gonna knock you out. Oh my god, look at the size of that. This is just a standing comparison of me not flying, of how massive this creature actually is. Look at the size of Oh no, I can't jump fast enough. Oh, oh my god! Oh god! Oh, oh no. No. Down, Rexy Poo, no! Oh my god, she wasn't eat me alive. Oh, dude. Oh. Ark's turned into a horror game right now. Oh, there she is. Okay, there's the 150. I had to knock her out. I had to go for her. Okay. I did not want to tame this many Rexes. I can't pass up the opportunity. Dude, why? Why is there another one? Why is there another one? Why is there another one? Okay, I'm sorry, Rexy Poo. I already tamed 2 of them. It's in our 150. It's a male. Wait, what? You're a juvenile? You're a juvenile. How on earth are you a juvenile? You're a baby Rex. Guys, this isn't even an adult Rex. This is just a baby. You're a juvenile, and that's why it's running away from me. And it's a male 150. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, so we got 2 for 2. 2 for 3. Cool. That's great. You jump scared by a cat. Yeah, everyone, yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I'm going to make that a short. After this stream, tomorrow, it's definitely going to be a short. I'm telling you. Or in the morning, whatever I prefer. But yeah, if you go back to the live stream, you will see me get jump scared by a cat, bro. I'm not even kidding you. Legit got jump scared by a cat. The thing was scratching my face off. Scared the absolute crap out of me. It was absolutely just so random. I'm not even like walking around or anything like that either. I'm just chilling here. All of a sudden it pounces on me. Got the crap out of me. Oh, okay, we got one Tyrannosaurus. Oh, this one got tamed. Okay. How is that a thing? I knocked this other one out before. Or no, maybe I knocked this one out beforehand. There she is. There's our first female Rexy Poo. Check her out, guys. There's our Rex right there. We have another actual T-Rex. We're gonna pod her up really fast, though. Actually, no, we actually could run around here for a couple seconds while we're waiting around. There goes. You guys want to see the classic sounds from her? Oh yeah. Apparently the Rexes can now jump for some odd reason, but here's the Rexes. You got the classic JP sound, the actual Jurassic Park sound right here, guys. You can hear that. I'm trying to make her roar again, but she's not roaring for me. There you go. Let's try to do it again. Come on now. Roar! Roar! There you go. Oh! Oh god! Okay, I didn't realize there was so many Rexes. No, Rexy Poo! That's an evil one. Nope. Nope. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get. Scram. Because I didn't realize how many Rexes there actually was. There's actually a lot of Rexes. How? This must be a high level. It's gotta be a high level. Okay, I didn't even level this thing up either. Oh god. Nope. Rex versus Rex. Okay. 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 That's what I wanted to do. Look how fast she is, dude. Look how fast she is. She's fast. By the way, guys, that one that's running around, that's not even... That is not an adult Rex. That's only a female Rex. That's not... Oh my gosh. That is a baby Rex. So, for a perfect 150 tame Rex, we have about 16,000 health and 379 melee, with a little bit of a 30% imprint. We also got that, and saddle-wise, we don't have any saddles for these guys. These guys, you simply ride on the back of them for that. But they also have, that's the only downside about them sometimes. The saddle's actually really good, because saddles give you armor. You can put on, you actually can make armor in your inventory. So let's see if you type in T-Rex. Oh, where's the heck? Where is it? Oh, right here. So the T-Rex armor, which you need hide, cementing paste, and metal, and you can make the T-Rex armor also. But yeah. So currently we're gonna try to get this one right here, because I can't pass up 2 level 150 T-Rexes. But you know, I think this one's a 145. Oh no, this was a 145. Yeah, so that was a 145 T-Rex, and then we also have another one there, currently being tamed right now, as we speak. Good detail on them, though. I like the detail on them. Oh, and he's tamed. Okay. So we got more raw meat, more hide. We'll hold up on the T-Rex arms. Where's the baby one? There was a baby one running around. So we're gonna go claim this guy. You can tell he's a baby. We're gonna claim him. So this one was a male. So you can tell by his actual size here. So that's a male T-Rex. It's a juvenile T-Rex. And we're gonna leave these two guys right here for now. And don't wander off, you two. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. We're gonna go grab some more cryopods from a random supply crate because I was not expecting to be taming this many dinos. I was supposed to only get a couple of Rexes. But yeah, and that kinda changed. That kinda changed. Alright, so let's go try to look around for some more classic shoot. Try to find some cryopods. There's a purple drop next to me. Let's go try to go for that purple drop. Let's go try to go for that one. We need a couple extra cryopods to go pile up these dinos. Again, I wasn't expecting to grab this many T-Rexes or just Rexes in general because I'm only supposed to get 2 normal Rexes, not T-Rexes. But I couldn't pass up the opportunity. I didn't want to kill them. Especially if they're pretty much max level. I did not want to kill them. There's a random couple of Sabertooths right there. Hopefully they don't annihilate me. We'll find out the hard way if they do. I don't care what I just grabbed. I just want to get my booty out of here before I get annihilated by Sabertooths. Okay. Alright. So let's go over to the next Tyrannosaurus. You guys can see the Tyrannosaurus there. We're going to run over there really fast. Okay. I think so far so good. Not doing too bad. Alright. Been a while since it's like a modded thing. So, we're gonna get rid of these Drake eggs because no one cares about Drake eggs that are level 1. And the other stuff we can keep. Nice squid saddle. Alright, that's pretty much it. That. We're gonna go put the rest of this stuff in the hover skiff. I don't particularly care too much about. We do need the cryopods, so that's the whole point of the cryopods. Only bad things we're going to do with timers. Alright. I got a strong feeling I'm going to have to make a much bigger base. I'm going to have to simply make a much bigger base, man. My cave base is not going to handle it, man. I'm going to way too many dinos. I have a bad feeling I'm going to have to build out in the open. Let's hope I don't get raided. We'll find out the hard way, I guess. Alright, let's go. Alright, so now we got that. We're gonna go over to the Dino Finder thing. We're gonna go find ourselves a new Rex. So we got a female Rex, or we got a male Rex. We're gonna go back over to base and go grab that female 140, and I think we should be good for our Rexes, normal Rex wise. And then we can hatch up these eggs. We can put the eggs. All you gotta do is make them breed, get their eggs, and then we can actually make some Indominus Rexes. Proper Indominus Rexes that are max level. So again, it's actually much easier just to physically craft your own and genetically make your own compared to actually taming them. Because you guys saw in the last stream when I was taming them, they were not fun. Those were low levels. Those were low levels, and I was sitting there flying, dodging, and weaving them all, and it was not a fun time. It was a very scary time, and they're very, very fast. They're very, very fast. I might try to get some Indoraptors too. If you guys want to see me tame some Indoraptors, definitely let me know. I'll definitely go try to get some Indoraptors too. Again, you guys can check out the servers though. I have all 4 of my servers up here. This one's the modded server. This one is the fresh server. That's not clustered with anything else. And the other servers are all together. All the other 3 servers are together, but they're non-modded, and they're just a tad bit slower paced than this one is. I mean, I guess they're all still the same rates, but this one's modded. That's pretty much it. That's the only difference. And not clustered, of course. Alright, so there's our Rex. There's our Rex we have to get. Let's go double check the area, make sure we have nothing else that could possibly kill us here. Which, again, those Sabertooths might come say hi. I guess we'll go check out our new shotgun from the Drakeling drops. Might as well. And it actually works out pretty well. Works out pretty well. Thank you, Drakeland drops. Drakelands are awesome. There we go. Alright, we got that one down. Alright, now let's go try to go grab that Rex. She should only take a couple of shots, I'm hoping. Supposedly she's trying to shoot something. Hit something. Okay, we got an aloe there. Okay, she's trying to fight Odicurus, but I gotta worry about that aloe there. That aloe is gonna be a very major issue. Okay, she won't hit me. Okay, sorry, RG. Okay, I had to do that RG. Alright. Oh god! Oh, she's coming at me. Okay, I didn't realize she was coming that fast. Okay, there's a normal arc Rex that we're trying to go for. Hopefully she should go down. Hopefully she go down. Okay, no, she wants to have me. So she's trying to do a Topher run. So it looks like she's a little bit tad bit tougher. Oh, and she's down. Okay. Alright. So we're on the same, a little bit of the same torpidity here. Alright. Got her down. We're good. So basically, we're only using these Rexes for their eggs, pretty much. And I guess if I want to do the boss fight, which I will definitely want to do the boss fight, especially on here, what we're going to end up doing is basically using these guys using their eggs. But for right now, we're mainly going to try to make some endowments with them by simply using their eggs. But if you guys want to join the servers, though, again, all I got to do is type my YouTube name. You guys should be able to see them all. This should be able to see all 4 of my servers. This is the only server that's an Arcpocalypse server, meaning that it wipes every month. And it's only day 2 of the server so far. Well, physical, real life days. Oh yeah, so far, not too bad. Been pretty good, pretty good. Nobody has gone next to my base so far. As you guys can see in the tribe logs, there's nothing there. So that's the sensors over there. But we basically set up our base last stream, which I was like streaming for actually a very long stream. I was streaming like 5 hours. So that's how I got all the stuff that you guys are wearing right now, and my tech gear and all that other fun stuff because of the last stream. Alright. So pretty much, it's exactly the same stats as my other 3 servers, except that this one's modded and not clustered. That's pretty much it. That's literally the only other difference between this server and my other 3 servers. And my other 3 servers have all different maps. So my other 3 servers are a lot more popular. Are way more popular because they're long-term servers. These ones are shorter. This one's a shorter-term server. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. So we get some PvP action up in here. We'll find out. I'm also gonna release an Arc raid video that happened a couple weeks back, also on my long-term servers, and we're gonna go check that one out too. I'm gonna be putting up that video at some point too. That was a crazy raid, man. It was wild. But day 2 of the server, so far have not gotten attacked yet. But I'm assuming that'll change within probably the next couple of days or this week. And if nobody attacks me for the entire month, dude, I'll be the top tribe of the entire server, man. That'd be great. That'd be great. So basically at the end of the month, when the server does wipe again at the end of the month, this particular server release, in my Discord there'll be a ranking system, and whoever is the top tribe at that time will be official winner of the season 1 of the server cluster. Hey, Sarah, thanks for stopping back in, bro. I'm glad to see you. You were in the last stream, my friend. Thank you for joining in. Nice to see you. Currently right now we're trying to tame up a Rex because I forgot that, just for a quick recap, that I forgot to, well, trying to make the Indominus Rex egg from the previous one when I was using their eggs to make the DNA to actually craft an Indominus Rex. I forgot I actually needed an actual T-Rex egg. And then, yeah, that's what we're currently doing right now. We're trying to tame an actual T-Rex, use their eggs to make the Indominus Rex egg. That's pretty much what we're doing right now. And I also got jump scared by a cat randomly too. A random cat pounced my face while trying to tame a Rex. Just randomly out of nowhere. Could the absolute crap out of me. Come here, Rexy Poo. Alright, so we're just currently waiting for her to tame really fast, and then we should be good and golden. And we can start going back to base. I don't like how dark it got though. I mean that sunlight, that look over there with the lighting looks pretty awesome. That does look pretty cool. But I don't like how dark it is right now. I can't see anything. I can't see anything at all. It's like pitch black. This is like horror movie kind of pitch black. This is scary. I don't like this. Especially since it's being, oh god, since it's being PvP. I don't like it. Alright. We got our Rex. Let's get back to base. And I might even build out in the open. And me as a PvP player, I never build out in the open. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to build out in the open. I might have to. Just for now. I don't know, I'm debating on it. If I want to do any form of raising, I'm not about to have, I'm not going to have enough space in the place I'm built in right now to actually raise all these dinos. I'm not going to have enough space at all. Or to do anything that I want to do. We'll see though. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it over time. I might build it over time. It's maybe a temporary base. Who knows? We'll find out. It all depends on how much population joins in the server. Because if, like my previous non-modded servers, they were crazy when they started the PvP servers. They were crazy. As soon as I built out in the open, I was immediately getting raided, getting stream sniped, all that other fun stuff right off the get-go. So that's why I started building the caves. But if I'm not getting raided right off the start, and if I'm not getting attacked right off the start, I might build out in the open until something does happen. Okay, why is it really, really dark? I mean, it's like way darker than normal than it's supposed to be right now. Why is it this dark, man? This is a little too crazy, man. I can't see a foot in front of me. That's not cool. I don't like that. Oh yeah, I forgot this hover skiff can't go into my walls anymore because I rebuilt my walls. I forgot about that. Alright, so we have to go park this thing down over here really fast. Which is very stupid of me because you can see the hover skiffs glow, but that's what it is. Alright, so let's grab all the loot that we had out of the supply crates from the Drakelings. I'm gonna grab all this fun stuff. Actually, I'm just gonna take all. It's gonna be a lot faster doing it that way. And let's put more element in there. We'll leave the hover skiff there for now. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, that was a little bit of a lag there. Okay, one of these is a doorway. So you guys can see I built up a little bit more walls here, a little bit more defenses, just in case anybody was trying to destroy my base when I was offline. Thankfully, that was not the case. So we got pretty good. We're pretty much solid on that. I'm going to have you guys stop breeding because you guys don't need to keep breeding anymore. Disable your mating. Disable your mating. So again, what we were originally doing, we were making these guys mate to get their eggs. So now we're not going to do that anymore. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to grab these normal Rexes. We're going to put them next to the Oviraptor. And we need their eggs in order to make the actual Indominus Rex egg. So we can craft our own egg. But we got to wait around for the cryopod timer, so oh joy. So I'll show you guys what else, other progress I've been doing out to the base too. Oh, so by the way, here's the last stream. The last stream I got this Fire Wyvern egg, this fancy little Fire Wyvern egg, and this is what it turned out to be. This is the Fire Wyvern. This is the lovely Fire Wyvern that popped out of the egg. Pretty cool. It's a low level, but it looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks, overall looks not too bad. I like the color on it. It looks really nice. And overall base design, I mean, my base is meh. It's there. That's pretty much all I can really say right at that. It's pretty much there. Let's put away all this stuff here while waiting around for that timer to go off. For the cryopod timer, and then we can start making our lovely Indominus Rex and make something really cool. I might even, like I said, I might even debate, depending on how many people join the server, this particular server at least, because this one's non-clustered compared to my other ones. If not that many people join in, I'm just going to simply just go with building out in the open, which I have in the past sometimes. Because sometimes servers are popular, sometimes they aren't. It is what it is. Who cares? But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because right now, for my own characters, for my own base safety, the reason why I built in a cave was just because of just in case I got raided. Or attacked or anything like that. I wanted to make sure I was in a safe spot or a well-defended area. And this, for at least for right now, is a pretty much well-defended area. I'm not really worried about getting raided anytime soon. But nobody's came over here yet. We've been pretty solid. Me couldn't be a Fire Wyvern. Now we're just waiting around for the pod timer right there. So we got about a couple more minutes. But we had to make sure we don't have cryo sickness on our other guy. Oh, so this is what I mean. I don't know how I got a Rex Petri dish. Let's go grab. Where'd it go? We actually need the power cells, which I have over in one of the crafting structures of this. Where's my craft? Oh, sorry about the wyvern's tail. Man, I gotta reorganize this base. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely gotta reorganize this base. Alright, so as you can see, I have all this, all these little power cell things. They're actually going to turn all these stations on really fast. And this will craft us up our lovely Indominus Rex. So we're going to turn this bad boy on. It's going to turn these things into dishes. When those are all made, we're going to turn this one on now. Turn that on. And that's going to craft us some Moro Rex Dino DNA. When that's all done, it's gonna turn it into this Moro Rex genome, and then that is where our Rexes come in handy because it realized that, oh yes, we need a fertilized Rex egg. So once I get a fertilized Rex egg and combine these two, then all I gotta do is simply come over here to this new hatching station and put the egg in here and simply hatch the egg. So that is what I'm trying to do right now. But we're currently waiting around for our pod timer so we can start the process. And then hopefully get a lovely Indominus Rex that's not a Dookie level. But they look pretty awesome though. I mean, they do look pretty scary. I mean, they look pretty nice. I love the colors on that one. The males are more vibrant colors, and then the females are the classic Indominus Rexes from Jurassic Park, the classic silver grayish color. With other fun abilities and stuff like that. I might get some wyverns with that too. I don't know. I'm just a little debating on building the base a little bit more because right now the server hasn't been like too crazy in population, so I'm a lot more comfortable. But who knows what can end up happening because there's plenty of different times, especially if it's on live stream, of the one time where I was streaming Velgaro when it first came out, and there's nobody on the server because the server was just new. And then I went to go log off to go back over to Rag to go get something. And there were 6 people on Vale without me knowing. So, I mean, it can happen. You never know. You never know. You never know. So, I gotta make sure I don't get too comfortable. And I gotta start making sure I have at least some defenses just in case anybody does try to break in here. I gotta make sure that I have at least some defenses here. Alright, so we should get some more Petri dishes. Okay, there we go. Some more Petri dishes popped up. So, we got 10 of them, which is great. So we grab these Petri dishes, and we have another vial of DNA. So now we have 2 different DNAs, which is perfect. So now we can actually make 2 Rex eggs. Or, well, 2. Now we can turn these into genomes. So actually, I don't know why I'm not doing that right now. Should probably actually do that. So we're going to put in our power cell in here. Are waiting around. Our pod timer is done now, too. So that'll craft us another genome, which is going to take its sweet time. That really drive me insane. Alright. But we'll wait for that. Multitasking, guys. Multitasking. The very major key to these kind of games. I didn't realize our Rex was a bright yellow. I do not remember her being a bright yellow. Was she yellow? When I tamed her, she was definitely not yellow, man. She was white. What? Did she change colors? What the? Okay. She legit changed colors. She was not yellow before. I know for a fact she wasn't yellow. She was white. I'm confused. I am so confused. I swear that Rex was not that color. Alright, whatever then. Cool. Alright, so they're both 140s. We're gonna enable mating on these guys. Or maybe this was really dark out. I couldn't really tell. Well, whatever. Alright, so while we're gonna go back and forth here. The Oviraptors should pick up their eggs, so we're just gonna get them on breeding. I'm gonna put the Moro Rexes back on breeding, so I can keep using their DNA to make more. Do the enable mating. And come on now. And then enable mating. Alright. I'll let those guys keep breeding. The Oviraptor will simply just keep up. That's the whole reason why I got the Oviraptor, was for it to be picking up the eggs. And see how we already got 2 eggs right there. Because those levels are dookie, so we're not gonna worry about it right now. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, we're gonna put this in the DNA extractor. Got some more DNA right there. We can put the synthesizer. Put that in there. We're also going to craft that bad boy up too. And there we go. Now we got 2 of those now. So those are all crafting. All fun and good and dandy. Now I gotta wait around and play the waiting game for the other Rexes. And let them... Alright, so let them do their thing. Let's actually go build some more. I could also try to figure out where I want to build. I mean, I have a couple of ideas where I might want to build like a massive, massive outside base. It's just very, very risky building on a PvP server out in the open, man. It's just very, very risky, man. So many things could go wrong, bro. So many things could go wrong if I tried to build on the open. We could try it. I mean, we can try it. I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess. Nobody's tried to raid me yet, so I mean, we could try it. If I build up fast enough, you know, I might have at least settled a decent sized base. There's just so much more work to build on the open. But we'll see. We're definitely gonna keep this cave base though, for sure. We're definitely gonna keep this cave base for sure. If I want somewhere I can raise on my dinos at, man. I don't know, I'm thinking about it, guys. Ow. That hurt. Way bad. Okay. Let's start building up some more metal. Oh, actually, you know what I was gonna try to make? I'm gonna try to make a steam forge. We're gonna make a steam forge. We need more poly. So that's one thing I do have to go do. I do have to gather more poly. I'm gonna make sure I have everything all going good before I go run out there and go do other stuff. Yeah, I think we should be good. Why did I get Rex Petri dishes out of that? Maybe I also got normal Rex Petri dishes out of that too, not just the actual. Oh, really strange. Okay, yeah, so those are gonna craft. I let them go. I let those guys breed. I'm gonna put these power cells away, and let's go do some quick mining really fast. And I'm gonna put these other Rexes away too inside these cryo fridges. All right, let's go out there and let's go do some fast mining really fast. I gotta start making some teleporters and stuff too. I guess this might be my crafting base, and then we'll start building up a second base somewhere else. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, guys. For right now. And because this base is cool and all, but it was temporary, and at least it's somewhat defended. But for right now, though, I think we should be okay to go somewhere different. So let's quickly go grab some obsidian, which I know for a fact some obsidian's around here somewhere. Let's out with these mountains. We start making a butt ton of poly. So I want to make the steam forge, which will help me out in my long-term process of crafting. I should probably make one. And this will might smell metal. Because the only thing that's holding me back from crafting a bunch of stuff is the metal. It's waiting around on metal to craft. That's pretty much it, man. Alright, so we're just going to go over there in the other spot. I have another base location in mind. And the same base location is also on my other Ragnarok server that's non-modded in that cluster. My longest running server. Probably my most popular server still. And that is over here somewhere. I built up over here, but oop, there's some metal right there too. So I'm gonna grab as much as I physically can here. I'm gonna grab mainly just want a quick metal run, really fast. Metal / obsidian run. I don't want to overweigh myself too much. I'm gonna grab some crystal along the way too. Okay. Oh, do that. Once I get a better pick, it won't be that bad either. But we'll get there eventually, guys. I wish this fog would go away, though. Drive me nuts. I can't see anything. Alright, let's keep going. I would take the hover skip, but the hover skip won't. It'll be too much weight on it. It's only good for getting to point A to point B really fast. That's pretty much all it's good for. That's the only reason why they're even in the server. In all my servers. There's one metal over here. There's a nice obsidian spot over here somewhere. It's hidden. There's a nice obsidian spot too. If you guys trying to look for obsidian on Rag, it's another good spot. Besides Volcano. Volcano has some obsidian over there too. I might run over there really fast. Go grab some more obsidian. But this is where I built originally last time. I built over here. And I'm heavily debating on it, but I might do it again. I might build out here. If nobody's attacking if nobody's actually coming after me that I know of, I might definitely build out here for sure. Alright, so there's actually a hidden base right here. A hidden location. You can simply mine this wall right here, as you guys can see. And then there's a hidden wall. This spot was well known for a little bit. If I can get in there, of course. You gotta go over the log, and then you can simply see this lovely hidden location. But the main thing is there's a lot of obsidian here, and I really don't like how dark this is, and it's really driving me insane. And I don't know if it's something to do with my lighting or something, but this is getting to the point where it's getting annoying. Like I can't see anything at all. I might even have to build a tech helmet at this point. This is crazy. But see, you see these giant obsidian nodes, like they're massive, absolutely massive, and you can mine them. They also give you metal too. They're just absolutely massive. I'm swinging the air because I can't see anything. Oh my god. I might throw my gamma in a couple seconds, dude. This is driving me insane. I might have to at this point. Because why is it being this dark right now? Why? I'm so sorry, guys, if the quality is low because of how dark it is right now. So there's definitely some obsidian nodes right here. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay. I can play in the dark really fast. Hope for the best. I can't even mine some obsidian node that's like right in, point blank right in front of me. Okay, it's only giving me 200 something metal or obsidian. Oh, come on now. I want to get some obsidian. I might even go over the lava biome or volcano, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go mine some obsidian over there too. We're seeing a butt ton of obsidian, man. I want to make the steam forge. Who knows? Actually, I might even go to the desert and go around and go kill some mantises and stuff too. Use the organic poly for now. That wouldn't be a terrible idea either. To run around the Indominus Rex and run around out there. Actually, that's actually a better idea. I might do that actually. I might do that. Once we get our Indominus Rex raised, I think that's what we'll do. Because I can't even see. Dude, I don't even know the way out of this place right now. More obsidian? That's more obsidian. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why I should build a tech helmet. I should really build a tech helmet. I can't even get out of this cave now. Why does it have to be so dark in here? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get out of here. I have no idea why it's so dark. Either my game is messing up or it's just like, ow. Really? I hit by the bronze from that distance, man? That ain't cool. Alright, let's get up outside here though. Alright. Yeah, I might even go out to the desert and then we'll still do that. We'll go out and put the new Indominus. Actually, no, I won't be able to put the new Indominus Rex because it ain't gonna be raised anytime soon. It's a Giga basically. Oh gosh darn it. I didn't think about that. I forgot I'd be making a baby Rex. I'm not making an adult one. I guess what I could do is I could stop the mating. I'll go grab the male one and then we'll just go run around the desert and go try to get some organic poly. And then we can also hit up red drops while we're out there too. That's my main issue right now is I'm running out of metal and poly. That's one major issue for me. And I'm going through poly like crazy. So having a good stacks of organic poly could be helpful. I mean, sure they're temporary, but I'll be definitely using them for sure. If I make that steam forge, you get some serious metal, man. Oh yeah, making it rain. And I am for sure going to make a tech helmet because this is not okay, man. This is not okay. I don't know what it is and why this map is being so crazy, insanely dark right now. Maybe it's a PvP gamma or something? I have no idea. Alright. Alright. Okay, so the Oviraptor should have collected all the eggs. And they did. So we got 2 of them so far. That's perfect. So now what we're going to do is to make our lovely Indominus Rex. we need 2 of these. So where'd the vials go? So here's those. We're gonna put those there. And then now I go to eggs and oh, there's Gen 2 eggs? What's Gen 2? I got no idea what those are. It's the same cost. I got no idea what they are, man. I got no idea what they are. Let's just go with the classic one, I guess. So we're gonna craft those, and it's not gonna spoil or anything like that. Maybe for the other 3rd egg, I'll make a Gen 2 one, and we'll see what happens. I've never seen a Gen 2 egg before, so I've never seen a Gen 2 egg before. We're gonna go with the Mororex egg, and we're gonna grab these other Mororex eggs, and we're gonna put these ones in here for the synthesizer to make more vials. All right, let's hatch up our eggs. Let's do it, guys. Here we go. Let's make sure we split the stack. We want to split those. I'll put that one in there, and we'll turn it on. And here comes our baby Rexes. Oh, I guess let the egg actually hatch. Oh, I can put both of them in there. Cool. No, that's what I want to do. Okay, so for some reason they stack. It's kind of scary. Don't stack them. All right, let's hatch the egg. Where'd it go? Okay, we gotta be careful because my other downs are on aggressive. So I don't accidentally want to set this thing off. Oh, look at the little baby Rex egg. Oh my god, there's the Rex. There's the Rex. The down. Oh, there she is. Okay. There she is. Okay. So we maxed out at 188. So that sounds about right. It's pretty much a maxed out Rex right there. Level 188. It goes off of base official difficulty too, whichever your difficulty is. But there she is, guys. Our first crafted Indominus Rex, and there she is. Very scary. So her base stats with no imprinting are 20,000 health and 275% melee. Pretty crazy, pretty nice. Just basically looks like a Karcha / Giga. So hopefully after imprint, she should have roughly between as much as stats as a Giga, pretty much, but just a much better version of a Giga and Karcha combined. So let's actually move her. Let's move her a little butt. Come on. Come on, Rexy Poo. Okay, you're not going to go forward. That sounds about Arc Logic. That's Arc Logic for you. You look awesome. You look cool. Let's see if we can't get her to go on the lowest setting of following. Hopefully, maybe she'll follow. I think it's all because of that one generator. It's just rambling in her way. Okay, go around the Fire Wyvern. That works too. That works too. Is it because the Pegos? What is your issue? Oh boy. Okay, apparently we have the smart Rex, apparently. Okay, are you following me this time? Okay, there, now you're following me. No, don't run away. No. Oh my god. Yeah, see, you can walk over generator. You are like 2 times the size of the generator. Okay. Okay. Thanks to Arc Logic, we're just gonna leave her right there because I'm just gonna go insane trying to cut her away from that. Okay, anyway though. Let's try to hatch the other one. I have no idea what the Gen 2 one looks like, so we're actually going to check that out in a couple seconds after that. So let's see what this one does. This one is in our female. So you can tell if it's a male or a female simply by the colors. The male has a bunch of wide variety of colors, while the female has the classic gray color. Gray / silver color. And we got twins. Actually was not actually expecting twins. That's actually pretty nice. So I didn't realize you actually get twins off these, so very cool. And I think they're both, oh, male and female. Oh, would you look at that, guys? Ooh, look at the colors on this one. This is a different one. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That one's a different color completely. My other one's a blue one. I've never seen a red one like that. Red and brown. Okay. All right. So these are the max levels you can get on the server because if it's official difficulty. So 1AA is your difficult, your max difficult, or your max level you can get on these guys. Pretty awesome, pretty cool. I might actually want to give them raw meat because I forgot they're still babies. So pretty much the same, they're going to be raising much at the same speed as a Karcha / Giga would. So they're going to take about as much as the same amount of food and everything like that. So you definitely want to probably, even on a faster server like mine, you definitely want to feed them raw meat for sure, so they won't die a terrible death. It looks like they also have different stats, so it's kind of strange. That male has more melee than the female and also has more health, while the female doesn't. So it's kind of weird. I might actually have to mark down their stats because their stats are different, like way different. So really oddly noted, I guess. Really duly noted. It's been a while since I've hatched one of them. We gotta make more poly, for sure. We need to make more poly because I might actually go out to the desert and get some more organic poly. So I want to make a couple steam forge. I want to make a steam forge and stuff like that. Get some really crazy stuff going on, but we're going through Polymer like crazy. Again, you guys want to join the servers? I did something with my YouTube name, but yeah, there we go. There's our Indominus Rexes. Pretty awesome. I'm hoping the feeding trough is close enough to them. All right, let's have these guys. Let's see if the Oviraptor collected any more eggs, which it did, which is great. So the more Rex eggs we're gonna simply just use just for the DNA purposes. Okay, I'll put these guys in there, and then I'll make like some more petri dishes, and then we have another genome available for us. So this one, we previously made the genetically engineered, like the normal one. So there's a Gen 2 version. I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like. I've never seen one before. So I think these are actually new. So we're actually going to grab the Gen 2 egg, and we're actually going to double check and see what this actually does. So I have no idea what this looks like or what this is. So we're actually going to hatch this one and see what happens. I've never hatched one before. This is a Gen 2 egg though. It looks like it has a different opening animation too. She's got, oh, look at her eyes. She looks a lot different. She looks way different. Look at her eyes. They're bright blue. What is that? That looks creepy. What on earth is that? That's a Gen... I've never seen this one before. This is a Gen 2 Indominus Rex. And it's actually a higher level. Show abilities? What is this thing? I've never seen this in my life. I have absolutely zero idea what this thing is. But it looks creepy. Look at those eyes, man. Those look... I mean, we need a torch on you guys to see the light a little bit better. That looks creepy as all hell. What on earth is that, dude? That's a male. So this one's a male, so that makes more sense why it has that many colors on it. But those colors are sick. That looks awesome, man. I've never seen anything like that before, ever. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens when this one guy grows up. He's growing pretty fast. He's growing a lot faster than these other two. So I wonder what happens when that one grows and how big it's going to be. I wonder if it's a bigger or smaller size than the other ones. We're definitely going to try to hatch another one of them because that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty sick. It looks to be a little bit smarter too. It's actually running toward me properly. I don't know, man. It's like, that's more like Indoraptor-like. That's really weird. That's creepy, guys. That's really weird. Alright, that one wants to cuddle, so we got the 100% imprint. So we got about 28,000 health and probably more melee than that. But overall, not too bad. They're raising up pretty fast. So I mean, that's not too bad. That Gen 2 though, that looks pretty cool, man. That looks pretty awesome. I've never seen anything like that before. I don't think you can find them out in the wild, to be honest. I don't think you can find those ones out in the wild. I think you can only make them. We have another fertilized Rex egg here, though. We are definitely going to make another Gen 2 version of that because that looks pretty cool. That looks really cool. So let's go over here to the Gen 2 thing. So we have one more of those, and then we can make more of a petri dish. We're going to put this back in the DNA sequencer. About an hour and 9 minutes for that one, so that should be fine. We're going to put the crystal over here. We just got to wait for all that now to all basically break down. The main things I want to do is get a steam forge going. Unfortunately, I'm going to need polymer for that. Because with a steam forge, I can start making a butt ton of metal. It'll help me out greatly. Alright, not bad. Alright, that should have made our petri dishes, so that's good. So the DNA synthesizer, now I can make that DNA vial. That'll turn into the genome, and then we can get some more cool looking Indominus Rexes. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I might put another feeding trough over here because these guys are not hitting the feeding trough, which is kind of bad. And guys, I'm gonna have to, I hate to say it, but since I'm on PvP, I'm gonna have to build out. I mean, I'm gonna have to build out in the open at this point because my little cave area is not gonna have enough room for these guys. I'm building all these Rexes and stuff like that, so I might have to build in the open. I'm kind of worried about getting raided a little bit, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to, man. I'm gonna try to get a steam forge going, get a lot of polymer going out in the desert, and then I think that's what I have to do, man. I really want to see what the Gen 2 version is going to be like, bro. I really want to see what it looks like. Because that looks pretty crazy. I wonder what's going to happen with that. How does more Rex have a bunch of meat on it? There's no way to get... I had to cryopod it in here. How do you have a bunch of raw meat on you? Did somebody get in here? What did you eat to get that much meat on you? I don't know. That's really strange. Alright. Let's just give these guys a bunch of raw meat, though. Since I don't have a feeding trough in the area that can reach them. I don't want them starving to death on me. I've never seen a Morrex Gen 2, though. That's pretty awesome. Let's at least get these guys raising, and then we're going to go have fun out in the desert. And we're going to get a bunch of organic poly. By killing the bugs and stuff out there. Oh, jeez, they got done raised. Okay, they had another egg, apparently. Alright, so we're just trying to do some multitasking here. I might make a second feeding trough out here. Oh, you know, I gotta make some tech boots. That's it. I'm gonna start making... We're just gonna make some actual proper tech gear here. I don't care if I'm going through a bunch of metal. I want to make this. Because I'm losing my sanity when I keep dying to my own fall damage. Which is pretty embarrassing as it is. Okay. We'll wear these things. There we go. Alright. I know my armor's solid, but it is what it is. There, now we have fallen tech scoop. We're fully advanced now, guys. Oh, yay. Okay, so return this. Now we have the vial. Turn that one to a genome, which is going to take a sweet time again. And then we'll head out to base here very shortly. I'll make sure I get all this done first beforehand. Like I said, if you guys want to join the server, though, this one's brand new. The server is brand new. About a couple days, or well, yesterday, it was pretty much started. And like I said, you guys, I'm already just advanced already. That's just because of my classic Ark knowledge. I'll be getting up there, but yeah, you guys check out the server though. It's basically a contest to see who has the biggest bases and stuff like that, and it gets lit at the end of the month. But I also have my long-term servers too. If you guys are looking for long-term servers that are not modded, those are there too. Let's go on Discord too. But I do appreciate all the positivity and support, guys. It's been pretty awesome so far, and I miss playing Ark, and it's really amazing. Now we're playing the waiting game. Press some more metal. Alright, while we're waiting around, we're playing the waiting game anyway, while we're waiting around. Because right now we're just waiting around simply for the fact that I'm making another Gen 2 egg right now. Oh! He's about to be raised. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of stats this guy's going to have. So 27,000 health and 280 melee damage. Interesting. Very interesting. It looks very weird. I've never seen anything like that before. That's definitely new. I don't remember a Gen 2 version of the Indominus Rex. And that's definitely Gen 2. Look at the realism on that. Look at its face. Like the eyes are completely different. So I wonder if this thing has what kind of abilities this guy has compared to the other ones, the other classic ones that are right there. I'm really kind of curious to see. Because that thing's crazy looking, man. That thing's wild. That was cool. I hope I can get a female of this egg over here. I'm hoping. Once it crafts. Well, wherever it went. Once this thing crafts, of course. Alright, I'm just going to pause this really fast. I'll go double check my Discord and see if my friends are trying to call me or anything like that. We're going to see what's going on there like that. I want to double check really fast to make sure nothing happened in the Discord. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick pause screen really fast just to double check here on this one. So far I have nothing else going on there. Okay, as I had to double check just to be on the safe side. And I think we're solid, so we're gonna minimize that. Okay. I had to double check just to be sure. Just be sure. Alright, now I'm playing around the waiting game. Another couple things too I'm gonna be adding in eventually at some point. Now on my non-modded servers on Valguero, there are apparently rock drakes are now in the rock in the not the rock drake, no. There are probably rock drakes now down there in Valguero. So eventually at some point I'm gonna go down there and try to get some rock drake eggs on those servers, and there's been a lot of population flooding over to those servers. I definitely want to check out, but those are my non-modded servers, so I'm not going to have modded dinos on there. But they've been pretty popular. Alright, so we got the genome, and now we can make ourselves another egg. We'll craft this one. Now hopefully we get the same amount of luck we had previously with this one. So let's see what happens here. We're going to hatch that egg. So this one's a little bit different. Again, hoping we can get a female. I'm hoping to get a female or even twins. Hard to tell. But they have a different opening animation too. They look a lot different. So that's cool to have some like really cool looking eyes. So let's see what this thing looks like. Oh, look at that color, man. Look at that color. Oh, that looks sick. It's another male, unfortunately. But man, does that color look awesome. That looks great, dude. Look at that. It looks like a giant Pepsi bottle. Look at that, man. Look at how awesome that looks. That looks awesome. That's crazy. Yeah, these are definitely new. I have not seen these on the mod before. They're definitely new, for sure. I'm really glad I got to hatch them today on stream because yeah, I've never seen anything like this before ever, and that looks sick. That make a good thumbnail. Look at those eyes, man. They're completely different. The colors are wild. I like those. I really like those. Alright, these guys are all juvenile. However, I don't have, as you know, they're not nearby the feeding trough, and that's what my issue is. So I might even have to make another feeding trough. Put a 500 stack of meat on them. It should be fine to last. The Carches and Gigas tend to eat a lot. Carches, Gigas, and now these guys tend to eat a lot of meat when they're raising, even at higher rates. So again, for timing wise, these guys eat in pretty much, they'll eat and raise at the exact same amount of time as a Giga or a Karcher would. So they're the longest raising ones. And they're eating like crazy. But they look sick. They look sick, man. They look really cool. I like it. And once I get a male and female of these guys, of these Gen 2 ones, we can also get them raising. I don't no longer have to make eggs. I can simply just do it by myself and have them hatch just like naturally, about like other dinos. Alright, so while we're waiting around for those guys to raise, we're actually going to go out and run around here. We're going to turn this one off. I need a bunch more poly. I need a ridiculous amount of poly. So we're actually going to go out and run around the desert. And we're going to go have some fun out there really fast. I might as well go on foot. Because why not? We'll go on foot. And we'll have these Oviraptors doing its thing. Here, Oviraptor collecting over eggs here. Which is perfect. We can grab all these eggs. The Rex eggs we need for making more of them ourselves. And then the more Rex is used for DNA. Simply just fusing DNA. So we're gonna have these guys raising, have these guys being turned into DNA. Takes 4 more Rex eggs to make enough for 1 vial. Alright, we'll leave all that stuff later on. So hopefully by the time we're done messing around going getting organic poly, we'll have a lot more raw meat, and these guys should also be nice and raised, so we can actually mess around with them and see what happens, see what they're doing. I have no idea what their ability. I know what the original Rexes look like with their abilities and stuff like that, but I don't know what these guys have. What these new ones are like. These are brand new. I got no idea what they're gonna be like. Hopefully, I can come back in time to imprint them. Actually, how much more time do I have? I need 2. Yeah, I'll come back. I'll be back in enough time. Let's actually cryopod up this adult Mora Rex. Ah, shoot. Never mind. I guess I can't really do it right now because I'm gonna need their DNA curses if I want to make another Gen 2 Rex. You know what? It'll be fine. I don't care. I don't care. We'll make more. I don't care. Thank you all for joining. I can appreciate it, guys. Like I said, if you guys want to join the server, all my servers are just all I gotta do is simply type my YouTube name. Alright, so this one we'll check out. We'll go around the desert and go have some fun. And I'm definitely gonna try to make a new base location for sure, because this little cave base is nice, but it's not gonna really be effective with all the stuff we'll be raising and doing. For right now, though, it'll be fine. Alright, off to the desert. Now we got a full-on tech suit now that we made. And let's go check out the desert. Ooh, that lighting's nice, though. Alright, where the heck's the desert at, man? Probably can't see that sunlight over there, so it's over here somewhere. Pretty sure it's over here in this corner. Yeah, so I guess my main thing is just getting a bunch of poly. We're gonna go get some obsidian, and we're gonna run around with our adult Rex that I tamed. So it's not gonna have nowhere near as much good stats as those baby ones that are raising right now. So we'll see what we going on here. And I really want to see what that Gen 2 looks like, man. That looks crazy. Those one look absolutely nuts. I love the colors on them. And then after I get a good mating pair of these guys, like I said, I will no longer have to make them anymore. And I just work on mutations, which I'm not too worried about. I should probably just took the hover skiff, man. I should have just took the hover skiff. Instead of going on foot. If I see anything else I want to tame out here, I can also tame some stuff out here too. I just gotta be really, really careful just in case I get stream sniped. So in case somebody does come on here and I start getting stream sniped. But like I said, the entire server started fresh, including me. And that started yesterday, I believe. And with my Ark knowledge. And Drakeling drops help out a lot too. I'm already back in tech gear already. So the first day on the server. Second day on the server. Real day on the server, not like in-game day. So, I mean, that's pretty fun. Not too bad. Then, of course, I got all my other non-modded servers, so it's pretty much like this server, but with no mods. I have 3 of those servers with different maps. Those are all clustered and combined. However, this map is not clustered with anything because clearly it has mods on it. So that's not a thing. Oh, those look cool. Okay. But yeah, you guys want to check those out though. Again, I just somebody type my YouTube name. You should be able to see it. I'm playing a very risky game though of being on foot though. Very risky game right now. But so far, I guess I'm the top tribe on here so far. Because I don't have seen anybody else that I know of yet. As of yet, of course. I might as well say hi in chat, see if anybody else is in here. I haven't seen anybody else in here. I've seen one other person when I was online. I never actually saw them, but I knew they were online because when I logged on, there's a population on the server. I typed in hi in the chat. Of course, I didn't say anything, so sounds about right. I don't know, my non-modded servers get a lot more attention than my modded servers. It is what it is. I like to mess around with modded servers from time to time. Especially with new mods like that, like the Indominus Rex, man, that looked awesome. That was sick. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm just stretching. Thank you all for joining in, though. I appreciate it, guys. You guys want to check out my server cluster? Again, this one's the modded server. However, my other 3 servers are non-modded. I can just, again, simply type my YouTube name. You guys would simply join those that way. But this server's new. The other ones are older, and they don't know. The older servers don't wipe, but this one will wipe every month. But this server just started a couple days ago, so pretty much on the early stages. This is the official season 1 of this server cluster. The official season 1. Speaking of Karchas, there's a Karcha down there. And I do love me some Karchas. But that's only level 15. Oh boy. Alright, so let's go check out this new Indominus. Well, not this new Indominus Rex. This one was from my previous stream. Well, last night's stream. This is the adult one that I tamed. This is only level 40. So this one's not going to do too much of crazy damage. I want to make sure I put this thing on neutral, though, because I don't want to go out and attack or anything. So here's the normal Indominus Rex. So this is the adult one. We're going to go out and try to go get some good stuff here. Oh, do you get oil? No, you don't. You don't drop anything. You're terrible. Well, it's a classic scare. I want to go scare some stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed the down. Dude, I miss this stuff, dude. Look how fast this thing is. Oh, my God. There's not even a raised one either. Alright, come here. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. We're trying to go get a Mantis. We're going to try to get some Organic Poly. We're going to try to get a Blood Rage going here. Alright, we already got 200 Poly right there. So that's good. We want to try to make it rain with Polymer. When the Indominus is in a Blood Rage too, you also can't get picked off your mount. So a very good, solid PvP, a solid PvP weapon, man, for sure, for sure. But this is only level 40 and it's doing this much damage. It's just insane. Not mutated, just a normal level 40 one. I don't think this Rexipoo wants a piece of me. Oh, you guys want a piece of me? Huh? Oh wow, Rexy, this is turning Jurassic Park right now with the Rexy versus Indominus Rex. I think that's what this is turning into right now. I'll try to make them scare. I'll try to scare them away. Oh, they're roaring back at me. They're roaring back at me. That's hilarious. I'm trying to scare them away. You can even, their roar is just like a Yudi. Oh, one got scared away. One got scared away. Let's try to get the other one. I'm sorry, the Jurassic Park lovers out there. This one's gonna turn the opposite direction where the Indominus kills the normal T-Rexes. Come here! Get over here! Alright, already killed them. Alright, so I'm not trying to kill the T-Rex. I'm actually trying to get Organic Poly, as you guys can see right here. So we're actually gonna type in the Organic Poly. This is another reason why I actually went out to the desert. Was to simply go get the Organic Poly. Alright, cool. Because I want to make a Steam Forge and a lot more other fun stuff. Ooh, there's a red drop over here. So we're going to go try to get some Organic Poly. Look at that shadow down there, man. Oh, man, I love the graphics on this thing. Alright. There's a Death Worm right there, too. I'm going to try to get ourselves a red drop really fast. Oh, yeah. That was a lot of red drops. That was a lot of good stuff. That's some seriously good stuff, actually. So yeah, one good thing, guys, is run out and get some red drops, and any other drops are pretty good too. It's for just get a lot of good stuff here. We had a lot of Moza platform saddles too. On those Riot Gauntlets, pretty good stuff right there. We'll demolish half that stuff, but no, I can use the chitin and keratin. I mean, they don't give off much chitin and keratin when it comes to this for mining purposes. But let's go see if we can't find more Mantises. That's what our main focus right now is to try to hunt down Mantises. And simply use their Organic Poly. Do Dung Beetles drop Organic Poly? I don't think they do, but might as well worth a shot. I might actually take one of them, actually tame one of the Dung Beetles, just for fertilizer for plants later on. Because eventually I want to get enough crops to do some stuff for the water dinos to make a blueprint later on too. Oh, okay, so one downside of this thing, I did not realize how much stamina this thing is going through. It's eating through stamina, so that is one downside of the Indominus Rex right there. And plus their saddles too. If you're going against a Giga who has a Karcha that has a really ridiculous saddle, that's only the downside of, which is kind of good because you don't want them too buff. But that's one downside of the Indominus Rex too. It only goes with that base natural armor. But if you can get, just like the Karcha, it has abilities, and that's the only one major thing it is compared to its other competitors. It has abilities. So it has its pros and cons. It would be amazing if they actually added this thing to the actual base game of Ark. That'd be really cool. But mind you, this is only a level 40, by the way, guys. This is only a level 40 natural tame of not being raised, with only a slight imprint bonus. All right. So let's grab the rest of those Organic Poly. But this is the reason why I was going down here in the desert, just to run out with the Indominus Rex and get a buttload of organic poly for. I want to make a steam forge, and I want to make a lot more other gear too and stuff like that. Let's see if we can't find any more mantises out here, and then we'll run our butt back over to base. Let's see how our baby dinos are doing. Let's see if they've raised yet. Do you guys drop organic poly? I don't think you guys do. Ouch. I knew that was going to hurt, but... just give me chitin keratin. Meh. I mean, it's a good spot to get chitin keratin, but it'd be better off if you're taking megatherium if you want to try to do that. I guess I could use the chitin for making more cementing paste. I mean, there's better dinos to get chitin keratin, but, I mean, I can use the hide for more saddles, which I will definitely have to do more on anyway, since the base just started out. And the blood rage got deactivated, so you can see I'm doing a dramatically lower amount of damage right now. Alright. I think there's some more mantises over here. Ooh, there's a bunch of mantises actually. We're gonna go out here and rush out and get these guys. We have more Rexy Boos going to try and come get us. Sorry, Rexy. And then grab some more mantises. Come here. Get over here. Alright, perfect. I would love to go tame mantis, but I have not had the time nor patience to try to get one right now. Oh boy. That was actually a decent Rex here. Now, cool thing is with the roar, besides it just scaring off the dinos, it actually helps out with you, making them do less damage to you also when you roar at them. So it's actually a very good thing to do. Again, very good way for PvP. Very crazy for PvP. Which would be a very highlight of trying to get one of these guys for PvP. Alright, so let's grab the raw meat because we're going to probably need the raw meat for all of our baby dinos over there. And we'll grab them. We're going to go back on foot and we're going to go back over to base and go deliver all this stuff. Deliver all this fun stuff. Alright. Go on there, buddy. Alright. That was our tamed Mororex. Let's go see what happens when we once you get our raised ones. I would want to see what the Gen 2 one looks like, man. Because that Gen 2 one looks pretty wild, man. I've never seen them, what they do. I don't know what kind of abilities they have. I got no idea. I got no idea what those kind of abilities are going to be like. And it's going to be absolutely crazy. But again, if you guys want to join the servers, all you got to do is simply type in my YouTube name. I'm currently on the modded server. The ones that are not clustered. Because this one's brand new. You guys want to join in? Happily join in there. It's gonna be pretty crazy. The top tribe by the end of the month will be mentioned in Discord, and it'll also be shown here on some posts on YouTube. That's an Indominus Rex. That's a wild one. That's a wild one, and that's terrifying. That one's terrifying. Oh, look at the colors on that. Okay, I wasn't expecting this casually come across a wild one. Now, again, it's very, very scary because these guys are basically, if you go against one of these guys, as you guys can see in my previous stream, it's pretty much like taming a Giga and a Karcha combined. You have the speed of a Karcha and the torpidity of a Giga all combined. You have it's a knockout tame, but they'll pretty much outsmart you in every way, shape, or possible. They won't go in any traps. It's just they're a pain in the butt to tame. And I got very lucky on my previous tames. But again, it's just better off just to tame them, just to get their eggs, and then make it yourself, pretty much at that point. If, I might be able to do the boss fight, to be honest. I might be able to do the boss fight. If I get enough Indominus Rexes, man, I'll just be able to straight up do the boss fight. So pretty much the stat-wise of this server compared to my other servers are exactly the same. Like, pretty much one for one exactly the same. Except on this server, it's at the modded server, have a little bit lower levels. They have official difficulty levels, which is the 150. My old servers, which are still there, my non-modded servers are at 180 for the max level. But just because of the different mods you can put on here, they make them a little bit better. But yeah, though, all servers are kicking strong. But it's always fun to mess around with starting fresh. Like, it's weird starting fresh, man. It's really weird. It's really crazy, man. But I do appreciate everything, guys. I appreciate all the guys' support and everything. Thankfully, I haven't got a stream sniped yet. Surprisingly, I have not got a stream sniped. Which is very surprising, to be honest. Just on a new server. We're most vulnerable. Oh, man. Like I said, there's no transfers at all between this server and my other servers because this server is basically starts out fresh and it's modded. Slightly modded, not like crazily modded. But I definitely will be doing some more videos on my non-modded servers. Just because of the fact there's been a lot more people over there. And I've even had to do a couple of raids on camera that I definitely had to edit. There's been some action going on in Valguero. My Valguero server's been going crazy over there right now. After I get these guys down and get some structures made, I might even show you guys how to. I might even go double check and make a quick peek over there. Make sure all my stuff's good over there really fast. Just to show you guys. And like I said, depending on the population of this server, if it's really not too crazy as I expected, I might build out of the cave. I'm really heavily debating on that because it can quickly turn from 0 to 100 really fast, just like my Valguero server did. I want to make sure that I don't get annihilated if I try to build out in the open, which I never do on PvP anymore. I never build out in the open, but I might change that. I might build out in the open. I may just build out in the open. Debating on it. Debating on it. Let's see here. Alright. Alright, here we go. So now we're back at base. Our little hidden area. I might build something on my non-modded servers too. I might build in this cave. This cave's a pretty nice cave, man. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Alright. So anyway, though. I'm gonna double check my tribal. I'll make sure nothing died. Alright, we're all good. Okay. Alright. And good thing I came back on time because I forgot I need to imprint you. So that's good. And they look crazy scary. Those white eyes look absolutely terrifying. That looks crazy. These guys are almost done. They're at 95% to be done. My raised more Rexes. Awesome. Let's go double check the Oviraptor. So we have more of these guys. Okay, got some more Rexes right there. Let's go put out this Malmore Rex and let's have them raising or hatching more eggs. So that's why I can use their DNA. Enable mating. We'll have those guys keep mating, and this way we'll keep getting more DNA as time progresses. Alright, so next thing is we gotta do here. I want to make a steam forge really badly and get rid of this industrial forge. So we're gonna type in the organic poly, and then we're gonna simply type that in. I might even make some teleporters if I want to. So now we should have enough resources to make ourselves the steam forge, which would be pretty wild. We can actually make 2 of them if we wanted to, and that'd be great. And then we want to probably make some teleporters, man. Can I make some teleporters? We need black pearls and elements. Oh god, black element. I forgot what element. And black pearls. Shoot. I guess we could probably make some small teleporters for now. Just for now. But I won't be able to get these Indominus Rexes out anytime soon. Duly noted. Duly noted. I might have to go get some more black pearls. Ah, oh, gosh darn it. I didn't think about that. Did not think about that. Alright. I didn't think about black pearls, guys. I haven't gotten black pearls in forever. I might have to go run some beaver dams or something like that. Try to get more black pearls. I definitely want to make some teleporters like that. I might make some small teleporters. And then another attack generator. I think they just got done raising, by the way. And DNA synthesizer. See what else we got going on over here. I'm pretty sure. Wait, do we have enough stuff? Do we have anything else going on here? Oh, I don't think I have enough incubate. Oh, that's right. Alright, let's go make the steam forge. We made the steam forge. Let's go see what this thing does. How big is this thing going to be? It's probably pretty massive, isn't it? Because we can get rid of this industrial forge at that point. That's going to be pretty big. Alright, let's go pick up this industrial forge. Because it'll replace that. There we go. Okay, we'll do that. And then we should be able, as long as it doesn't block my other stuff that I should be able to use. And this wyvern, this big wyvern has to get out of my way. As you guys can see, I definitely had to make a different base because this is not going to happen, bro. This cave is way too small. It's good for PvP, but man, I didn't realize how much dinos I'm truly having right now. And clearly, for my kind of play style, this is good for crafting area. Other than that, though, I'm not going to be very helpful for a massive base. I'm used to having massive bases. Oh gosh darn it. Oh gosh darn it. Okay, okay, okay. And now our wyvern, you know, we'll just have the wyvern try to land. Land! Oh gosh darn it. Okay, there we go. We good? Alright, we're good. It's in a worse position than I was last time. Okay. So there you go, and I also have to use element to activate this thing. However, though, my metal will smelt at a much faster rate. So for that, now we got that chitin and keratin too. We're going to make this all in cementing paste, and then I think we'll probably build out in the open. I have a good feeling we're just gonna build out and travel in the open, man. Let me go put all this raw meat away really fast inside one of these feeding troughs. These guys are pretty much raised. The Rexes are pretty much raised. Same thing with that Gen 2 one is. I'm taking the raw meat. Alright, we'll take the raw meat, put all that in there. And everything else should be relatively okay. We also have another industrial forge for the fun of it. Yeah, alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to join in the servers really fast. I'm going to double check on the other servers and see if anybody actually joined in, so make sure I'm not getting experience sniped. So what we got going on here right now. What was I making in this besides? I was making something important. I can't remember what I was making. Not cementing phase. I have a bunch of organic. Oh, teleporters. Maybe I should make a teleporter really fast. So let's just make some teleporters. This way I can get in and out of this base really fast. And we're gonna go with the small one. We're gonna craft 2 of them, and then we need to craft another tech generator. So we can actually make one of them. Cool, great. So there we go. And then we need to also make some metal foundations. Because we're gonna start making a massive base here real shortly, and then we'll start gathering. I might have to go take a Megatherium so I can get some more better chitin and keratin. We'll find that out later. All right, let's go run over to my other servers really fast, and let's go see and investigate see if we got anything else going on over there really fast. Plus, I can show you guys how to join these servers too. All right, so in order to join these servers, all I gotta do is to start and join game. And let's see if anybody else joined in the server during the time. There are no people on the server, except there's someone on Rag, which is kind of strange. So this is how joining the servers. I was currently on the modded server, which is its own isolated cluster. These guys aren't though. However, though, these are the Ragnarok normal ones. So here's the different ones right here. So in order to join my servers, here's the modded one that I was currently on, the Arcpocalypse, which wipes monthly, which was just wiped. These other 3 servers are, well, not wiped. These are non-wipeable servers, and they've been the longest running servers. And these are the non-modded servers too. So if you guys don't like mods, you can simply join these servers too. They're all PvP, of course. Let's double check and make sure everything's all good and dandy. Let's go over here and join this other Ragnarok server. See who else is online. Let's see what's going on here. So here's my other Ragnarok server. I'm just gonna double check and jump on my tri-logs and stuff like that too. Make sure nobody hopped on there and tried to kill anything while I wasn't paying attention. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. No. This means throwing a hover skiff. Okay, so that's pretty much that. That's pretty much that. Alright. Go do this, go join game. Let's go check out Valgaro really fast. I haven't been on there in a few. I know this server's been popping like crazy. Alright. What do we got going on over here? No, it's me freezing Therizino from destroying a hover skiff. Pretty much it. Alright. Not too bad though. Not too shabby. Alright. Those are the non-mod servers, guys, by the way. Alright, so let's go back over to the other one. I don't know why it still says there's someone on Ragnarok, but I don't think there is anybody on Ragnarok. But let's go over here. So all I gotta do again, just type in my YouTube name, join my servers, type my YouTube name, just a part of my YouTube name. You'll see all 4 of my servers. We're gonna go over here back on the Ark Apocalypse server, which is the brand new server that is wiped monthly. So we're gonna try to do that right there. Apparently there was an update from one of the mods. Didn't know about that. Cool. Well, thank you all for joining. No, I appreciate you guys. Now, it's got a Discord too if you guys wish more information about the servers also. But we're simply up here making some bases and getting some crazy teams here. And making some Gen 2 more Rexes, which I never even realized were a thing. So, pretty crazy. But we also got our Steamforged mage, so not bad. Not too shabby. Alright. So those guys are all raised up, and I think I might build out in the open. I know it sounds silly, especially on Symptom on a PvP server, but I think I might just build out in the open. I think I'm that confident. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. For right now, though, I'm gonna be right back. I have to go use the bathroom really, really badly. And I guess we'll start making up and crafting up some stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see what we got going on here. I might go get a Megatherium and a Therizino to try to help me out with the mining purposes of what I want to try to do. I have an RG. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it. So, bear with me, guys. I'm going to be BRB really fast. I gotta go use the bathroom really, really fast. So BRB real fast, and I'll be right there. Oh God. Alright guys, sorry about the long awaited wait there. Oh gosh. That's what happens when you drink too much coffee during midstream. You kind of have to go use the bathroom. Oh jeez, okay. Alright, but we are officially back though. If I can try to get my seat properly up in here. Good God, man, sorry. Okay, I think we're good. We're solid. Alrighty, so make sure nobody tried to get into my base when I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so I guess we'll build out in the open because I haven't really seen that much people, other people on the server. So I think we should be relatively okay if we decide to go build out in the open for now until we start getting attacked, and then it'll be a different story, and then we'll make sure we bump up our defenses a little bit because things can go from 0 to 100 really, really fast if we're not paying attention really quick. We have an entire month, and you know, whoever's trying to claim the top prize of being alpha until the end of the server, you know. That's what ends up happening. But normally I never build out in the open on PvP. But I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to go for it. Because why not? This will be our crafting area, while my other base will be simply just for raising my dinos. I'll leave the actual normal Indominuses in here. And then we also got on a Black Pearl run too. These cryo fridges I'm just gonna probably demolish, to be honest. I might bring the vault with me too. But for right now, it's always good to have multiple bases anyway. So we'll definitely do this for multiple bases for sure. I might even run the boss fight, for God's sake. I might run the boss fight. If I can get these Morexes all raised up, I might run the boss fight. I could probably definitely do it. That'd be crazy. I would, my second day on the server and I'm already running the boss fight. That would be insane. That would be literally insane. These are all the same stats as my other previous servers too. Except the only difference I have mods on here for the Indominus Rex, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Only difference. It's literally the only difference. I'll leave the Industrial Forge there. I'm not gonna bother using it anymore. I got Steam Forge now. And then I don't need 1,000 metal on me. Oh, whoa, I need to put the metal in there. Gosh darn it, man. I didn't realize to put the metal in there. No. Put that metal away. Pretty much leave that other area as just an open area for raising my stuff here. Alright, let's go out to my new base location. I'm going to make sure I get a little small teleporter up in here. And then this spot will be, I guess, will be my crafting area. While my other base will be mainly for just my larger, much larger like raising area, having all my dinos and stuff. We'll have that over there. We'll put my teleporter there, and that'll work out just fine. And I'll definitely be making an underwater base at some point too, but probably not right here on this particular stream. So I'm more focused on getting other stuff done. All right. And thank you, because I didn't notice my subscriber count went up a little bit. So thank you, whoever subbed to the channel. You were the OG, and I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. We'll help out the channel for sure. We're trying to get up to 700. That's our next main goal, and then hopefully get to 1,000. It'll be amazing. All right, so I guess let's go over to our new area. Let's go over there. I'm actually gonna grab one of the new dinos, one of the new Indominus Rexes. I'd love to get one of them, because I never got to use their abilities yet. This Oviraptor is absolutely full of eggs now. Absolutely full of eggs. Insane. Let's go chuck all these eggs away. And then put these fertilized Rex eggs in there. And then, do I have any more of them in my... I do have more of them in my inventory, okay. So we're going to turn these fertilized more Rex eggs into simply more DNA here. So I can make me some more Indominus Rexes. We as well turn to Petri dishes. It'd be perfect for me. Just going to double check something really fast, make sure that's all good. Alright, we're all solid. Alrighty, let's go do this then. Now, one other thing is I want to cryopod this new one, which is a Gen 2 version of the Indominus Rex, which I've never seen before. So I'm pretty sure you can't even find these out in the wild. I'm pretty sure you actually have to make them yourself, which is pretty wild, man. That's pretty crazy. So I never got to test it out yet. So I'm actually very curious to see what these guys will do. Alright, let's go to our new base location. We're going to have to build a base out there. Again, it's very risky for me to build on a fresh PvP server out in the open. Very, very risky, but we're going to do it. We're gonna do it, and hopefully we don't get raided. Hopefully we don't get raided. I'm hoping they don't. We're definitely gonna keep this particular server, or this, not server. We're particularly keep this particular base just because for the PvP value. Just in case there is tribes hunting me down, I'd rather at least be in a more secure area. It's harder to raid into. Pretty much everybody knows Rag. Everybody knows all the locations for hiding. So I mean, regardless, I might as well make it loud and proud here, make it as big as possible. But we're gonna need something that can actually house all my dinos and all my raising and stuff like that. Because once I get all set for PvP purposes, after that I'm just pretty much like just raising dinos at that point. The same thing with my non-modded servers, where I'm mainly those servers that they don't wipe. They're pretty much I'm already built up on them. Nobody's gotten to my base at all. I've had a couple different raids that I had to do. And I will be doing in the future. I will be doing a raid video that I did. It was a massive raid that happened on those servers that I had to do. I mean to put that video up. So within these last couple of days, at least hopefully by the end of the week. Yeah, sometime by the end of the week, I'll hopefully have that video up for you guys. But that video was crazy, man. That was like a 5-hour long recording. Thank you all for joining. I do appreciate it, guys. I do appreciate it. There's those people who are subscribing. You guys have been helping out a lot. Like seriously, that really means a lot to the channel. Helps out so much. For real. We're trying to get up to 1,000 subs. We were getting so close. Well, I think just even hitting 700 will be a good milestone. I'm glad that you guys are loving this this little mod series here, because I definitely love it. I love being able to actually mess around with some of the fun mods, like the Lovely and Dominus Rex. So we're actually going to double check over here. We're actually going to build over here. This is my most go-to spot when it comes to building out in the open over here. So we're going to build over here. I mean, if we get raided, we get attacked, we get attacked. It is what it is. I haven't seen too much action here when it comes to attacking wise, so let's hopefully that doesn't change. We'll find out though. We'll find out though. This is the last spot I built on my old previous servers. I was getting stream sniped like crazy, but we'll see how it goes. However, this one will be much more heavily defended. As long as I have a good defended PvP base, then I guess I'll build out here just for simply raising purposes. But I'm not going to leave all my loot and stuff over here. And I'm definitely building an underwater base at some point too. I'm just not sure where or on stream. I'm not sure. Alright, so there's that. We're going to put down our tech generator. I know, guys, don't kill me. I know, I'm not supposed to put on a tech generator on the floor. I know, it's a bad idea. That is a bad idea. Do it right there. Turn that bad boy on. Let's get another teleporter going on over here. Alright, so another cool thing is, let's go double check what this new Indominus Rex looks like. I'm kind of curious to see what it does. This is the new Gen 2 Rex. It looks like I've never seen this thing before in my life. I have no idea what this thing does. I have no idea what abilities it does. So I'm going to try to my tech count and see if we can't find any creatures. But this thing looks menacing. This is the adult version. The adult version of Raze. It's looks a little bit skinnier and it has a little more spikes on it compared to the previous one. So this thing looks pretty cool. I've never seen anything like this before, ever. So it's on attacking target right now. So disable auto headbutt when running, and then resting options. So it looks like there's a whole bunch of different types of options on this. Order nearby. Okay, so it's basically, it's almost like a commander kind of thing. You can make it order all the other stuff. Enable auto headbutt when running. Then what's behavior like? What else can we do here? We're gonna put him on neutral. So he's almost like a leader, almost. Wow. Okay, so as you can see, the overall look and movement of this guy is way different than the other one. It's way different. Even the bite's different. There's a snap bite. Oh, jeez. Okay, so this guy is like way more advanced than the previous more Indominus Rex. This guy's way more advanced, bro. I've never seen this thing before in my life, but this thing looks awesome. What on earth is it? Gain speed when it's running? Okay, so it also has thermal vision. I gotta hold it for thermal vision. Okay, so it basically has a lot more Indoraptor in it. This is actually a lot more scarier. But it also doesn't have... Okay, wait. So hold on a minute. If I do that... That's just... I don't know what that... Oh, that's just the headbutt. This is brand new, guys. I've never seen this thing before in my life. This is awesome. This actually looks a lot more scarier. There's a Fear Courage one. The roar is a lot longer. This should be more terrifying in battle. And it looks like there's also a buff. Weird. So that's the only downside is the roar. It's a lot more. The roar is crazy. The bite range is nice. Okay. So does it still have that blood rage though? Can I still grab stuff? Is the real question. So I can grab stuff. Let's see if we can grab some stuff here. The blood rage is what we're trying to go for. It looks like we can still eat the poor dodo. Okay, so does that make it? Oh, is that a blood rage? Is that the blood rage? I'm pretty sure I made a blood rage going on, right? Oh, let's show the buffs. Yeah, the blood rage is still up there and it still buffs up the damage. So this Gen 2 one actually is a lot more terrifying. The only thing I don't like about it is the roar. The roar is... Oh my... Look at the blood on the ground! What on earth? Can I even show that on YouTube? Bro, look at all that. Oh my god, that's way more gruesome. That's actually legitimately gruesome. Look at all that stuff. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. This guy's way more terrifying. Can he even jump? Can this guy jump? Oh, that's a stomp. Okay. Double stomp? Hold the space bar to double stomp. Come on, double stomp. Double stomp. Hold the space bar, double stomp. Come on now. Oh, it was. Oh, it is a double stomp. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm liking this guy. He's not even leveled up yet. He's doing some pretty superb amount of damage, man. This is the Gen 2 one. This is definitely new. I've never seen the Gen 2 Mororex, so this is definitely new in the updates. This is crazy, man. This guy is actually very terrifying. It's a much more better upgraded version than the previous one. Yeah, I really wish I should have been raising this guy a lot more. I wish I had a breeding pair of these guys, because these guys are nuts. Let's see. Oh, look at the headbutt. Oh my god. That just sent that itchy flying. I don't like itchies anyway, so it's perfect for me. That's crazy, man. Oh, we're definitely doing a bunch of raising of these guys. That's insane. We haven't even leveled up the guy yet. So this is a 150. This is a 150 raise, so you get a 191 if you raise it yourself. This is official difficulty when it comes to level wise. So this is all 150. So yeah, after 100% imprint, we got 361 melee and then 27,000 health, which is around the same amount as a Giga or a Karcha. But except you have a bunch more awesome abilities, just like the Karcha does. So pretty crazy. Definitely pretty crazy. So yeah, I think I might build it on the open because I haven't really seen anybody else trying to attack me yet. And plus, I don't think anyone's going to try to attack a base that has a bunch of random and down Trexes running around in it. Pretty crazy though. Pretty crazy. Like I said, the only downside that I don't like about this one compared to the older generation one is simply for the fact that its roar is way too long. It's way too long. So they basically that's way too long. By the time now the Bronto can smack me. You know, see what I'm saying? It's way too long, man. Oh wait, I can. Oh, I can move. Oh man, if I can move and roar, that's good. That's all I care about. If I can do that, then that's fine. Oh, I guess that does work. But again, it's still too long where I can't even scare a Bronto away. So I guess for the other ones, for the how much does the headbutt do? Okay, so the headbutt does a little more damage. But this guy's not even leveled up yet. That's the thing. He's not even leveled up yet. He's already doing 900 damage. Alright, let's level him up now. That'll be actually an opportunity to level him up. Let's fully max out his melee. So we're going to fully max out his melee. Oh god, it's so loud. That is so loud. I'm so sorry for everybody's ears. I'm so sorry. There's so many roars going on, I can't even hear anything. So this is the Gen 2 version. So But we got to see both versions of the Rexes. And apparently, I just realized, I just looked at the levels of this guy. If I can hear myself think really fast. Oh my god. Oh, you know what I just realized? Oh, the qual swipe's a different button. Okay, I was about to say, another real... I'll try to talk after I'm leveling this guy up, because I can't hear myself think. I don't think I can hear myself think. Alright, so I guess... See, just like a Giga, it's pointless to put into health. It's absolutely pointless to put into health. But we have the extra level, so I'm going to put some more points into stamina, just because I can. And then we'll just put points into health. But we had no other points put anywhere else anyway. We messed with the melee. Alright, so this is a fully leveled up Gen 2 more Rex. So let's go see what we can do here. So again, the Blood Rage is really awesome. So in order to activate the Blood Rage on these guys, just like the Karcha, all you have to do is simply grab something and eat it out of the palm of your hand. So let's go see if we can grab something small. With this little dodo right here. Alright, so now that activates the Blood Rage, and then it's gonna get really crazy. If I can grab the Itchy. Can I grab the Itchy out of this guy? Oh jeez! Alright, so it's about 4,000 damage just with only one little swipe of the Blood Rage. So overall, not too bad, but another really terrifying part about this guy is I'm kind of curious to see what kind of the base damage is compared to the other ones, if they have different base damage. The stamina's pretty good. I want to try to find a bigger creature where I can actually show you guys what makes these guys even more terrifying. So like buffed out wise, stat wise, I guess it's pretty good when it comes to compared to a Giga and a Karcha. They pretty much have roughly the same amount of stats when it comes to melee wise. But this is what makes them terrifying. Is this? It's this talent. Oh, well that. I guess that works too. That does way more. Stomp does way more damage. Alright, so it's this lovely the claw swipe is what's gonna make these guys really scary. And my god, it works out great. So the Gen 2 one, I highly recommend doing. We did not find that you cannot find the Gen 2 one out in the wild. You gotta simply make it out on your own, and you can tell that lovely bleed effect, and that is what makes these guys so absolutely devastating. Just like the Thylas, where there's a lovely bleed effect. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna be messing around my base anytime soon when I have these guys running around. That's crazy. That is crazy. I like these guys. I like these guys a lot. I will definitely be making more of these guys for sure. Oh, apparently I just smacked Pterandon. I forgot. Now when you have auto headbutt on, whenever you walk nearby a creature, apparently he just headbutts it as he's casually running along. So that's kind of creepy. Good stamina. Really good though. I highly recommend trying to get one of these guys. Oh my god, that's awesome. I love the color. Besides him being super bloody right now, due to the fact of him having to be being raised. Pretty awesome though. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. So one other couple things I want to try to do is I want to go gather some more metal and stuff, and I gotta go try to quickly go get. Where the heck can I base that, man? I just made foundations around here not long ago, and a generator. Am I gonna lose my mind, bro? Nobody blew up my stuff, right? No, nobody blew up my stuff. Okay, I'm losing my mind then. Where is it? Was it like hidden? Did I put it like hidden in the bushes or something? Where is it? Bro. Am I losing my mind? I don't know, I like running around on this thing. But where's my generator and my small teleporter I just placed down? I just placed all this stuff down. Where's my foundations at, man? Okay, I'm legit getting kind of concerned. What? In tarnation is going on here? Did I not place down my stuff in the proper spot? I placed it right here. What? Hold the phone, dude. Alright. You stay right there, buddy. Oh no! Yeah, I'm losing my mind because it's right there. Oh my god, guys, I haven't had coffee today. Look at the little footprints that makes, too. Alright, there we go. There's my teleporter. We'll leave this guy over here. Have him have some fun. Let's actually gather this metal right here. Get a steam forge going. We already have our steam forge going. Go test that bad boy out. Again, if I want to try to build my own base out here, especially out in the open, which is very risky to do on PvP, we're gonna need a lot more metal, way more metal. We'll basically make our old base a crafting base, just specifically, and this particular base for raising and just making an overall massive size base. Just basically a raising base, pretty much. Because there ain't no way I'm gonna be able to house all my fun dinos like that dino inside my base I'm currently in. Alright, so we'll leave him right there for now. Alright, let's do it. Well, thank you all for joining. I do appreciate you guys. You guys will join my servers though. Again, the entire server cluster starts with my YouTube name, so all I gotta simply do is type in my YouTube name, and you'll be able to see that. Alright, we also gotta put some element inside this, and I'm gonna have to go get some elements. So we could even try to do a boss fight. I might even go try to do a boss fight. If I can run a boss fight with those endowments, actually, you know what, guys, that won't be a bad idea. I have more. If I die, I can always craft more. You guys want me to do a boss fight? I think I might do a boss fight, guys. I think we can do a boss fight. I think we can survive it. We might be able to survive it. They got that Yudi buff. We could try it. We could definitely try it. It'll take me a couple seconds to waddle over to an ob, but we could definitely try it. I'm gonna have to cryopod them all. If I can make myself a large teleporter, which should be good. I don't know, man. Ah, man. That's the only thing that's gonna suck is the cryopod timers. And then we gotta heal them up, too. Well, I got Spring Drakeling. We could try getting all these guys out to the... dude, I would definitely love to be able to run a boss fight. I would get so much loot and so much element, it wouldn't even be funny. Hold on a minute, guys. How far away is it? I'm trying to see where the ob is. The ob's all the way down there. The only thing that would suck is... unless... I made a large teleporter. If I pick up this stuff right here and make a large teleporter... If I can make 2 large teleporters, I might be able to. I know it's going to cost me a lot of resources. Resources I probably don't have. But it would be nice. It would be seriously nice. I could do it. We could do it. Oh, we need more black pearls. Otherwise, I'm going to have to cryopod all these guys. Oh, dude, I would love to be able to run that boss fight. Oh, I gotta heal him up anyway. You know what? We're gonna go for it. All right, let's get the cryopods out. Let's go put them out there. I'm gonna go grab these guys. We're gonna go put them out there, guys. I wanna do the boss fight, man. We'll definitely do the boss fight this stream for sure. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it, man. We'll level these guys up, and we're gonna do the boss fight. That'd be great. I'll run around on one of these Rexes. We'll just do our thing here. 218. Why did you pop with a higher level? These levels are really weird. I don't know why they're just weird levels. I don't know if they're more random or what. I hate having to cryopile these things because cryo sickness sucks. But let's do it. But they can also buff each other up with Udis. And if I can get that Udi buff going, we might be able to... And their sheer speed might be able to avoid the lovely attacks from the dragon there. It might work out. We might be able to do it. We might be able to run the boss fight. I got plenty of more eggs cooking up over there for them too. For those guys. So I guess, you know, we could do it. I'm gonna go for it, man. I'm gonna go for it. So let's go level up these guys really fast. I'm gonna go back out there. We're gonna level them up, heal them up by getting their blood rage going. I'm gonna bring them over, waddle them over there to the ob. I might change over to my Spring Drakeling really fast. So when I'm running around when I'm leveling up and running around our Mora Rexes, I can. Where's my Summer Drakeling again? I don't know why it jumped off my shoulder. We're gonna grab that Spring Drakeling really fast. Come here, Spring Drakeling. Oh, you fat wyvern. Okay. Just gonna grab that Spring Drakeling. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna put this vault away too. I might be able to run some boss fights, guys. And like I said, I'll get some serious resources if I manage to do that. If I can run a boss fight and complete it and survive, I'll get some serious resources. I'll definitely be ahead of the game for sure than any other people on the server. That's definitely for sure. Heck was that noise? Didn't like that sound. Alright, we make more cementing paste though. And do that. Some more hide up in there. And that already smelted all of that too. That's crazy. So we're gonna turn off that forge really fast. That's wild, man. So that forge definitely works out very nicely. Works out very nicely. But I think we'll be set for metal for like ever. Alright, let's go some more raw meat for over here. So we got all more raw meat anyway. Alright, let's get these guys out there to we're gonna start going to the job and we're gonna start doing a boss fight, man. For sure. Gotta level them up all up anyway. Alright, let's go grab out one of the ones that need to be healed up. We're gonna chuck him out. There's our Gen 2 one. I'm not about to wait around for all these cryo-stick timers. So we're gonna do this. I know they're gonna be cryo-stick. I know they're gonna be in the floor, but it is what it is. I'll go run around that level 218. Alright. There we go. And hopefully they wake up anytime soon. I'm hoping. One can only hope. I was thinking they're going to be like Gigas. But now I got a feeling they're not going to be like Gigas. And they're going to take forever. Because they have 672,000 Topper. I might have just done uh-oh, guys. I might do something really bad. I'm not sure if I will be able to do the boss fight now. Oh boy. I don't think I can. Alright, cool. Because those guys are gonna be cryo-stick for a long time, so that's gonna be a fun time. Let's get on this little guy. Let's go level up the other one. Which they seem to be mate boosted, which is really strange. I don't think you can raise them together. Because those two are males. That's not a female, right? That's a male. Well, it's kind of strange. So they still get the mate boost, even though they're completely different generations of Indominus Rex. So that's pretty interesting. Pretty weird. Pretty weird, as a matter of fact. There you go. So the Spring Drakeling is going to help us out a little bit when it comes to healing wise. So let's level him up a little bit so we can get the blood rage going. He's also going to, thanks to our lovely thing there. We're gonna sit there and try to pump up this melee as much as physically possible. But if we want to do the boss fight, we're gonna have to definitely level these guys up. The cool thing about these Gen 2 versions is that they have some pretty sick abilities. They have a little bit more different abilities than the previous ones, the previous version. So I'll go on the back of my old one that I already have recently leveled up, and we'll see what we can do there. We're gonna get that blood rage going, so they have that healing ability with the Karja. Look at the blood on the ground, bro. That's so much more graphic. That's crazy, dude. That's insane. But now we got its blood rage going. It's gonna have a burst of speed, plus it's gonna have that lovely healing factor, is which we want. We want that healing factor. And plus it also levels up its melee too. Just like the Karja. Just like exactly like the Karja. Oh, it's insane, dude. That looks so much more. Those eyes look terrifying. Just the bright white eyes look absolutely nuts. So just like the other ones, the other version of the Indominus. It also gathers that lovely Blood Rage ability, which is insane. Look how much stuff is being. Oh, that's crazy. All right, let's keep leveling up. Let's keep leveling them up. Because if we're gonna do a boss fight, we want to make sure we do full-on maxed health and stuff like that. Oh my god, I had to pump up the melee on this guy. Sorry guys, I had to pump up the melee. So this guy's more melee than my other one is. And then we're gonna make sure we max out the stamina a little bit. We have extra points. And then we'll just do straight up in the health. It's just like a Giga or Karcha. Except it doesn't have as much health as a Giga as Karcha does. That's the only downside about it. But with the nice abilities, it could definitely outkill a Giga or a Karcha if you upgrade its abilities. Very nice. Very cool. What is that crosshair? Oh, it's a headbutt. So I'm kind of curious to see how good this one does in the boss fight. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it does. We'll see. Well, 10,000 damage. Ooh. That's simply because of the Blood Rage. But it stacks up. The more you keep doing the Blood Rage, the more chaotic you're gonna get your damage too. It wears off though. If you stop doing the Blood Rage, it wears off and you lose all that effectiveness. But it's fun though. So I'm pretty sure our other Indominus Rexes are gonna be cryostatic for quite some time probably. Their feet are hanging. I don't know why when they knock out, they just like basically go into the floor. So it's kind of all basically their feet are just hanging out. So I think these guys are gonna be cryostatic for some time. Unfortunately, but we do have our Spring Drakeling on us, so what I'm gonna do is for the Spring. Wait, is my Spring Drakeling off? Where's my Spring Drakeling now? What? Oh, good God! So am I pressing a button that is making my Spring Drakeling go off my shoulder or something? I must be pressing something weird that's making my Spring Drakeling come off my shoulder. So where's the Spring Drakeling at? So I tracked down the map. So where is it? Where's that Spring Drakeling? It's over here somewhere. What did I do to make it? What did I do to throw my Spring Drakeling off her shoulder? Was it with one of the something I did with the Indominus? Yeah, now it's over here now. Okay. I was wondering why I wasn't healing. Stupid thing, dude. Okay. Anyway, though. So we're gonna go with the Spring Drakeling. We're gonna make sure we heal this guy up. We're gonna use his weapon. I would want to do the breath attack. We're going to get the spring, and that should also heal it up. We're also going to do it with the cryopotted ones, because all I got to do after that is just simply put their melee into that. Whistle it. Alright, come on, let's go. Alright, yeah, we're definitely going to do the boss fight, though, for sure. But we got to wait around for our cryostatic dinos to hurry up and move their booties over here. And then we'll just use the Drakeling healing. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to do store experiences. Oh, gosh darn it, dude. I want to change that around. Well, now I got that going on. And that'll basically heal him up. He still get the, so even though he's unconscious, he still get the gifts of spring? Yes, he does. Great. Cool. Because we don't want to go into a boss fight when they're not even fully healed up. This was a recipe for disaster. See how I can't ride them right now. Thank you, Drakelings. Drakelings are amazing. They are definitely amazing. When I cryopotted them and got cryo sickness on them, I was thinking it's gonna be like a Giga. It was gonna wake up like a Giga, but they don't. They don't wake up like a Giga whatsoever. They take their sweet time. So they're pretty much trying to knock out a Karcha, which you never really do. You don't knock out a Karcha to tame it. But they all got absolutely random stats. Absolutely random stats. Alright, and that should help out with that. You still have that Blood Rage going on too. Very cool though. Very cool. I guess, well, while we're waiting around, I still have to gather. Actually, no, I think I pretty much already had the tribute already ready. So I guess while we're waiting around for them to be uncryosick, the only thing I gotta do for them is to simply put in my leveling and leveling them their melee up, and some of just 80 of their health. Ooh, one thing is I gotta worry about those itchies, bro. Those things are gonna drive me nuts. I might go tame a Paris when I bring one over here. Just so I don't have none. Alright, we're gonna have our other Indominuses on standby. Just to make sure those stupid itchies try to kill my other Indominus that are cryo-sick right now. Now they're just unconscious. So let's go run back over to base. Let's see what happens here. Again, I'm on a new PvP server, and I'm really playing a very risky game of building out in the open, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. We got all of them. I'm going to make sure that we're going to have more eggs cooking up while we're doing this, just in case I die a terrible death in this boss fight. We'll find out the hard way. Let's see, where's my Oviraptor? Oviraptor, how many more eggs have you collected? Perfect. The normal Rex eggs we're going to use for just making more Indominus Rexes, pretty much. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna put those guys in there, and then the more Rex eggs we're gonna turn into more DNA that has no fuel now, which is fantastic. And this also has no fuel, so I probably want to ran them all out of fuel. That's great, great. All right, we're just gonna put this all away then. We're gonna keep the more Rex DNA over here, and also go start building some more stuff. Well, we have a chance to. And, oh my gosh. Never had so much issue in my life. So we're going to grab all of our lovely tribute items. Now, in the yellow drops, you can grab all the tribute items. They're all listed in there. And you can simply grab them in any yellow drop you find. And I don't think anything else will be really much helpful for the boss fight. Besides, I probably shouldn't wear my tech gear just in case I die. Probably not my best decision to do. But hey, we're gonna take a risk. I'm also not gonna take my long neck rifle either, but we'll do that when we get around to it. When we do it, I'll keep the Spring Drakeling on me because they're very easy to tame, and I'd rather have that extra healing power just in case I don't make it. But with their damage, with their combined damage, I think they might do enough damage to go kill the Alpha boss. We'll find out the hard way though. We'll find out. We'll see. Okay. Are you guys gonna wake up yet? I don't want to travel if you guys aren't gonna wake up yet. Alright, let's go gather some more metal then while we're waiting around. We might as well make some use of our time here instead of waiting around for these guys to raise. Because we can always use metal. Pretty much always use metal. Pretty much. I might even get my RG over here too to see if I can't make any behemoth gates. Or make some crop bots too. I want to be able to try to make the stuff for the Helgoprion, whatever it was. Helgoprion, whatever it is. This is the weird fish looking thing. But it makes blueprints, that's why it's so nice and helpful. One major thing too, if the server is getting more popular when it comes to being attacked wise, I'm gonna have to make sure I have a good defense. If I'm gonna build out in the open, it's a very risky move. Very, very risky. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna try it. See what happens. In the next couple of days, I just gotta make sure I have set up some solid defense. And be prepared, I guess. Best thing I can do. But for a PvP standpoint, I really don't like building on the open. But there's the cave that I'm in, there's just no way that I can have all this raising. Alright. I might as well keep gathering some more stuff while we're waiting around for those other ones to get uncryosick. If there's any good tames I could find too, I'll go for some more tames along our merry way. There's a good amount of RGs over here too. Alright, still just we got going on. Yeah, there's actually a fairly decent amount of RGs. If I could find a good RG, that won't be that bad either. A little RG. All over you, buddy. The 140? Oh, it's 140 with the baby. Interesting. Well, it might not be a bad idea. I mean, that could be good. I could knock one out. I guess we'll find out. It wants to kill me anyway. Oh no! Sorry, RG. I'm just trying to grab the metal that's around you. Sorry. This still following me? Man, the thing's angry at me. It's still following me. Okay, bro. Come on now. Come on now. Alright, we should be good though. You guys awake yet? Come on now, wake up! Oh, good God. Sorry guys, I had to recover a lot of Topher. God, bro. Let's keep going. I need to make more gunpowder and stuff anyway. It is what it is. Ooh, there's an Ankylo right there. Actually, I don't know. If there's actually a good, if they actually are a good level, well, it's 125. I'm not sure if it does any more damage than my, for metal-wise, than my classic pick does. I don't have a maxed out pick. I only have 141 damage pick. No, they might be a little better. They're just slow as all hell. It's the only bad thing about Yankees. But it might be a better gatherer than me and my pick. Not a bad idea though. Alright, let's go. Let's run out there. Some more metal in this forge. Around 4,000 right there. Another one of these. Those. Alright, so we definitely craft more cementing paste, which is great. And then we're going to craft all the gunpowder in the world right there. So now we got more cementing paste for our metal structures, which is great. Always making sure I'm always making cementing paste. I'm always use it all the time anyway. I'm not up for the waiting game. Hopefully, we'll see what we got going on over here, I guess. We'll see. Alright, so you mean how everything's about to be done. Let's go put away, where's my RG? Here, RG. I'm gonna put my stuff in really fast, buddy. That's important to me. I don't want to lose for the boss fight, just in case I do die a terrible death. We're gonna put all that in there. I'm gonna put the Dragon Horde key in there. And I should probably wear a different set of armor instead of tech gear, just in case I die, but I don't care. If I lose my tech gear, I'll make more. I don't care. I don't loss. I gotta definitely look for more black pearls, though. That's definitely a major thing I have to look around for, actually. The only bad thing is I don't have any teleporters made because I don't have enough black pearls. But we'll see how that goes. Are you guys awake yet? Come on, wake up. They're almost awake. I still gotta level them up. Which shouldn't take very long, but I still gotta heal them up too. These guys are almost basically healed. It would be very pointless to go into a boss fight without being fully healed. As well as I'm gonna bring some of my Rexes in there if I had, but I don't have any saddles for them. Any saddles, good saddles at all. But with these guys' speed, or just being like a Karcha, I might be able to outrun most of the stuff, hopefully. Hopefully. One can only hope. Just like I survived the King Titan boss fight way while back on my modded Extinction servers. Basically did this with Karchas and basically ran the entire King boss fight with the Karchas and these guys. So that's a Gen 2 version. I have not played with event. This is my first time ever experiencing the Gen 2 Mora Rex, which are definitely new. I haven't seen anything like this before. Oh, there we go. They're waking up. Okay. There we go. We can start leveling them up a little bit now. Hopefully they have some points I can put into them. Alright. So we already got some points we can put into them now. Thankfully. Alright, so this is the original Mora Rex. As you can tell, this is the normal the old generation. You can tell by the different looks of them. They have completely different looks. The thing about this one I like is that the roar is much shorter when you roar at them, and it's much larger radius. So as you can tell, I scared everything off in the area, and it's more constant. So for these guys, I'm going to make sure this is gonna be my UD guide. So as you guys can see here, you're gonna do the control one. Where is it? The communication roar, which is the control C, and it's going to buff up all these guys. As you guys can see over here, it's buffing them up just like a UD would. Seeing how this roar is much shorter, I might be able to do it that way. And then, as you guys can see, they're already buffed up. So, and then these guys will be running around with me as I'm buffing them up. Hopefully, they don't die from whatever chaos is gonna happen during that boss fight. So, we'll see what happens. So I'll ride around on one of these ones. I'll probably ride around that level 218 over here. This male one. And apparently they're all mate boosted, even though they're completely different generations of Indominus Rex. So, that's what it is. We'll see how it goes. And we're going to level up the melee. The only thing I don't like about this too is the melee actually weird too. But we got the Spring Drakeling on us. So that should help us out too. See what happens. I'm not sure what will happen. I'm not sure what will happen. But we got about 5 Indominus Rexes. And I'm pretty sure that should be able to kill the boss. And we can get some seriously good loot. And probably the best loot in the game on the server. Which will also make us more of a target. Alright, so let's start waddling. Let's start waddling toward the ob. Come on, guys. Let's go. Hopefully you guys follow me properly. Alright, cool. Probably most terrifying sight I've ever seen. Having 5 Indominus Rexes run around. It's hard to tell if the base damage is higher on the OGs than the new ones. Oh god. Oh, hello lag. Didn't like that. Come on, guys. Try to get that blood rage going. Okay, so one very noticeable difference is that, for sure, I think the OGs have way more melee. So I just realized that. Look at that. The other ones only have more abilities, but I just did 7,000 damage. I mean, it could be because of my blood rate, but still, man, that's way more damage than the other ones did. You guys really just get stuck on me, for real. Oh gosh, man, mother. Always. Thank you, Arc Logic. I appreciate you. You guys are not gonna touch the water, are you? Come on, guys, let's go. Come on. Slow pokes. Oh, they have different swimming animations too. That's awesome. The 2 different generations do have different swimming animations. Very weird. Very weird. I've never actually seen them swim. Very strange. The other ones are swimming just casually, but the other ones are trying to go spin around in circles like crazy. Drive me absolutely nuts. Is that another one? Or are those aloes? Please tell me those are aloes. Those are not another Indominus Rexes. Okay, those are aloes. Okay. I had to double check, make sure. We lost one. I don't know where the other one went. Thanks to Arc's tracking. Oh, good God, man. Thanks, Arc, for your tracking, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Arc. 1, 2, yeah, we're missing one. We have 5 of them, not 4. Alright, we'll let them fight each other. Oh, God. Yeah, I think, oh, did you guys just see that? Did you guys just see that? They auto-buffed each other. Look at that, they auto-buffed each other. They did that by themselves. I didn't even do anything about that. I like that. That is really cool. That is really cool. I might not have to. We might be able to run around another one. They just auto buffed each other like a Yudi. Oh yeah, we should be good, man. If they're auto buffing each other, bro, that's great. That's fantastic. Okay. Well, we'll see what ends up happening when we actually do the actual boss fight. Let's keep making them follow, I guess, until we level them up. I think they should be just fine. Come on, you guys, let's go. I think they'll survive. I should probably put one on aggressive just to see what happens. So they all go nuts. I'm kind of curious to see what happens when they fight. Oh! Yeah, they did about 3,000 damage. So I have a strong feeling that they should survive. They should survive the boss fight. My only concern is if I'm long as I'm not stupid and get them like heavily damaged. I think they should be just fine. Oh, they're automatically headbutting things. That's what they're doing. That's why they're getting so mad at things. Come on, guys, jump off the cliff. All of you jump off the cliff. Don't quit running away. Oh my God, arc track is gonna kill me. Okay, this is why I like cryopods, but cryopods thing sucks. Come on, guys, jump off the cliff. Just go off the cliff. Ah, this is why I have headaches. This is why I get headaches for stuff like this. From stuff like this. Come on. Where'd the other one go? We're down on Mora Rex now. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing the 5th one. Where's the 5th one? Oh my gosh. Wait, that's all of you? 1, 2, 3. No, I think it's all. Yeah, that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Somehow they managed to find each other, I guess. I would really feel bad for someone who like literally just spawns in and then just casually see 5 and down as Rex just running down the beach. Following the dude. This is actually a spawn point, so I'm really hoping we don't come across anybody who are just trying to join the server. That'd be terrible. That would not be a fun way to start off the server in. Alright, here they're coming. So I guess these guys would be the Gen 2 ones. I might keep around more of them because if they do that auto buff and they do the auto scare, I didn't think about that. So like, let's say someone's trying to raid me, right? And they would actually buff up my other dinos. They would actually buff up my other dinos just naturally, along with roaring at them too. Could be making them very, very scary. Yeah, it would actually be pretty crazy, man. It would be pretty crazy. Get out of the water. Don't play with the Megalodons. Jeez, man. Come on, little buddies. Come on. Oh, they're just casually headbutting random stuff. Okay. Alright, we're definitely going to try to do the boss fight. And I'm really hoping that we can get a lot of good loot, because it'll be amazing. However, though, I got to make sure I level them up and level up the rest of them, the ones I haven't leveled up yet, and make sure they're all healed up before I do this. Because, yeah, that would be bad. Alright. Let's level these guys up really fast. A couple of them have already been leveled up. And they're pretty much already maxed out in health, pretty much. They should be pretty good with that. This 190 needs to be healed up. The other Gen 2 needs to be healed up dramatically. I can either force feed them raw meat on top of my Spring Drakeling, or I can do something to heal them up. I don't have any Daedons or anything like that because I'm just starting out, basically. Kind of just starting out. I've been on the server for a day so far, so we're gonna max out the melee on these guys, max out their stats. This is the normal Mora Rex, not the Gen 2 version. I'm kind of curious to see if the armor difference is noticeable between the Gen 2 and a normal one. Kind of curious to see how that's gonna go down. But again, if you guys want to join my servers, all I got something to do is type in my YouTube name, and you'll be able to simply join the servers. You guys want to check out the Mora Rex mod for yourself? Pretty awesome, pretty fun. Okay. Let's at least level these guys up first, and then we'll focus on trying to heal them up. Let's get the annoying part out of the way, which is just simply leveling them up. Oh god. Okay, that's laggy. And then once they're all leveled up, I'm kind of curious to see how much damage these guys truly actually do combined together. So I'm thinking that maybe they should survive the boss fight. The only pain in the butt part is trying to waddle them all the way back to my base. That's gonna be annoying. But I'm definitely gonna run a boss fight. I'll definitely be the first one on the server to run a boss fight on day 2 of the server. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. I'm The Spring Drakeling definitely helps out. I'm glad I attained Drakeling as soon as I started the server last stream because the Spring Drakeling helps out dramatically. Alright, let's go try to go get some stuff really fast. Maybe we'll get some more. Oh god. Why am I lagging? Okay. I'm actually legitimately lagging, so I mean that's kind of weird. Alright, that's solid. Now I try to get. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm try to get the Blood Rage going here. Turtles are not my best thing to try to kill when during Blood Rage. Oh. Okay, there we go. Just like the Karcha. If you make it eat stuff with its hand there, it'll go into a Blood Rage, basically just like the Karcha does when it starts to heal up dramatically. It only lasts for a certain amount of time before the buff runs off. Until you gotta keep biting more stuff again. If you can constantly keep biting stuff and constantly grabbing stuff, it can start getting pretty ridiculous when it comes to damage numbers. I'm gonna put the extra points into health and melee. And these are base level 150, basically the highest levels you can get naturally on the server, which is 150. And as you can tell, they are already doing pretty crazy stuff. Oh, that's how I'm throwing it off my shoulder. It's by doing the buff. Whenever I keep pressing the grab stuff, it's just casually throwing the Spring Drakeling off my shoulder, which is kind of really annoying. There he goes. Now she's healing up. We're gonna go put her back. Alright, we'll let them heal up a little bit. Again, I'm not going to just run straight into a boss fight without them being maxed health at least, because these guys don't have that much more health compared to a Karcha or Giga. Nor do they have the saddles compared to Rex's. So they don't got that tankiness to them. They're a lot more squishy. But I'm hoping that their damage, their sheer amount of damage should be able to, and their speed, just like the Deinonychus, should be able to kill the boss before it kills us. I'm hoping. That's my theory. That's what I'm hoping to do. If I was able to take down the King Titan with these guys while having Dreadnoughts, distracting the King Titan, I should be able to at least hopefully do the same thing when it comes to this boss fight on Drag. And if I manage to do the boss fight on here and get the loot, I'll have a much more major advantage compared to anything else. The only thing I wish I could do is I wish I could make more mech saddles, or not mech saddles, but mech stuff, so I can try to get a Titan again. But I don't know. If I get another Titan, I think that'll just be a more. I think that'll make me just more of a target than anything else. Ow! Coffee in the eye sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Ow. Oh. Sorry guys, I was not trying to sound ASMR or anything like that there. Okay. Alright, now that they're all leveled up, let's just try to heal these guys up a little bit. And we'll just keep using the Spring Drakeling on these guys, just so I don't have to sit on top of them. And we'll heal them up, and then I think we should be ready to go. Thanks to our little Drakeling friend here. Should be relatively okay. This one says protective, and this one's another Mora Rex. I'm gonna also try. Wait, did they also got. These guys are raised. You're telling me they also got traits? Yeah, they do. They got traits, even though they're raised. That's nuts. That's crazy. That's wild, man. I think it's because they're raised initially by me making them. I think that's the reason why they're doing it. This one has been the lowest. This one has the lowest amount of health, so I want to try to do that with her the most. Alright, we're gonna load these guys up, then we'll do the boss fight. So I make sure these guys are healed up beforehand. There's no snow owls or anything like that on the server because, well, yeah, there's no snow owls because it's not extinction. The server's isolated from the other servers, so it's not like I can basically get extinction downs or anything like that on here. No, we're definitely gonna run the boss fight. We want to at least get them. We want to at least get these guys up to 20k health, at least something here, because yeah, these guys had to have something, man. There's definitely no way I'm gonna be able to do the boss fight and risk it with having low health dinos. All right, let's just hop on top of this guy. The spring drakeling definitely helps out a lot, so we're gonna try to force feed it too, and see if we can't get some health up on these guys. If I can just get them up to 20k health, I think we should be good. But if we have any Indominuses dying, man, during the boss fight, I'm gonna be done for, man. We gotta make sure we put out enough damage for them to survive. Otherwise, we're gonna be done for, man. And if you guys don't have Drakelings, I highly recommend getting Drakelings because Drakelings are so amazing to start out with, and just those are literally the first teams I got in the previous stream of this new server, and helps me out so much. You got the Drakeling drops. You also got the different types of ones that give you different types of buffs. Like the Spring Drakeling, for instance, is healing up this Indominus very fast. Like, so it's really helpful. And those are in the base game. Those are in the game. Like those are my non-mod servers too. The Drakelings are very helpful. I didn't even realize you can find Elder Claws on Rag too, but apparently you can find them on Rag also. I might even try those for the boss fight too, for their tankiness wise. This is a distraction against our lovely little friend over there when we end up fighting. Oh, this healing is just gonna suck. I might just run around and go try to get its blood rage going. Let's go run around and see if we can't get this thing's blood rage going. Maybe that might be able to help us out a little bit too. If I can find a small dino to grab, it'll activate the blood rage. And that'll help out a lot. There we go. And that'll activate the blood rage, as you can tell by doing that dramatic amount of damage. Way more damage due to that, and it's going to heal up even faster, just like the Karcha does, due to its blood rage. And that should heal it up pretty fast. It's just like trying to heal up a Karcha. And then there you go. See, we got that lovely healing process at a much faster rate. It's gonna last for about a minute, just like a Karcha would. The Karchas have a little bit better, It's gonna increase its damage. But yeah, we'll definitely do in this boss fight once these guys heal up a little bit more. All right, there we go. Yeah, he's almost fully healed now due to his blood rage ability. So we're gonna go plop him back around the ob there. He should be pretty much maxed out for his health wise. Need to heal up more. Oh my gosh, dude, yeah, these guys definitely gotta heal up, man, because this is not okay. We'll go with this. Which one's not healed up yet? You're healed up. You're good. You're ready to fight. You'll be ready to fight here very soon. I guess let's go with this one since this one has the less amount of health. Let's go level her up a little bit. Let's see here. We also got that mate boost too. Try to get that blood rage going. Again, it's not like just like the Karcha. You have to grab it first before you get the blood rage going. It only activates when you grab a dino that it's possible to grab. And these dodos are perfect for that to happen. Because now I'm going to have that 3 times blood rage, which is good for like the Karcha standard. And it's going to last about a minute. And it's going to get some serious healing. And that's what makes these guys so much more scary. It's just their abilities. Not their base damage, but their sheer abilities. Because we just did 19,000 damage for activating the ability for 3 different times. So it's a tad bit broken. Tad bit scary. Tad bit scary. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could one-shot a Dreadnought with that. Not one-shot Dreadnought, but one-shot pretty much anything with that. Let's see, what happens when we smack this Bronto? 20. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, they definitely gotta do a nerf on that Blood Rage ability. It should not be stacking that much to the point where I'm doing 25,000 damage. That's not okay. That's not okay. Not okay. Pretty awesome though. Pretty awesome though. If they put that on the Ark Apocalypse official servers, oh my God! Could you imagine someone walking up to your stuff doing 25,000 damage? That's terrifying. Terrifying, bro. Okay, so there we go. We got that, and that only ability only lasts for about a minute. But if I keep stacking it, it gets even more crazy. Those guys are healed up. We only need this one, as I think our last one needs to be healed up. I think this Gen 2 one maybe needs to be healed up a little bit more too. How much are you at, little buddy? You're at 19,000, which is not okay. You need to be up higher level than that. Come on, Drakeling, hurry up. Thought the Drakeling thing would go a little bit faster, but apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to see a crazy raid video that ended up happening way while back to my heavily mod, that was my more heavily modded servers. But there was a giant raid that ended up happening. This dude attacked me with like 100-something dinos. It was just crazy. And one of my main dinos that was defending was one of these Indominus Rexes. It was crazy, man. But this one is not heavily modded or anything like that. It's modded, but slightly modded. Trying to get the Blood Rage ability going. Try to get this guy going here. But those Gen 2 Indominus Rexes look pretty awesome. I like them a lot. But I haven't played with mods in a long time that I didn't even get to see what it does. And it's just crazy, man. These guys are absolutely terrifying. Straight up monsters. Pretty crazy. Alright, we should be good on that one. Alright. There we go. We should be good. Yeah. Like we do the boss fight now. I think we can do the boss fight. I think we're solid. We're solid. We're gonna get some seriously crazy loot because on all my servers, not just this server, on all my servers, the boss fight loot is pretty awesome. Besides on Valguero, I got you little turd. I'm really glad I didn't go in the boss fight yet because apparently the server wants to restart. You little turd. Are you kidding me? I'm really glad I did the boss fight because I would have died. I would have lost everything. Okay. Okay. Well, while we're waiting around for that to happen, I guess let's go put this in the ob. Okay. Well, I guess this gives me a coffee break because that's what we're gonna end up doing. Well, they're healed up, guys. They're healed up. Oh boy. We might as well get a... I didn't want to do the spring... I didn't want to do that. I want to do the Dragon Horde key. Give me the Dragon Horde key! Give it to me! Alright, cool. Bear with me, guys. Apparently there's a forced shutdown on my servers. So, yay. There must be an update. So normally it ends up happening throughout the night. I didn't realize it was that late at night already. But throughout the night, mainly in the inactive hours, the servers tend to shut down and re-come back on again for any updates or anything like that. And then that's what ends up happening. But I'm going to show you guys how to join the server so far. So if you guys want to join, if you guys do want to join the servers, all I got to do again is just simply type in my YouTube name. Or just in the first part of it will work too. And you'll see Ragnarok, Extinction, Valguero, and Ragnarok, and the other Ragnarok. So I was on the Ark Apocalypse server. So this one is basically wipes every month. And it was just wiped recently. These other ones are my long-term servers that have no mods at all. So you won't see those lovely Indominus Rexes on there. These have no mods at all. I might just go run around there for a couple seconds while we're waiting around for Ragnarok to pop back up. Actually, you know, I haven't been on Extinction forever. I might want to go check out my Extinction server. Just for the fact that... there's been people on there, and I don't know if anybody raided me yet. And that one's my least defended server. Just want to make sure I didn't get raided. Alright, so the server is up. Going to check. My tribe killed Pteranodon. My tribe killed human, my tribe killed Pteranodon. That's a little bit nerve-wracking. I don't know if that's recent or not. No, that don't seem very recent. I think we should be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna double check my fuel and stuff like that, make sure everything else is going good on here. And then we'll go do the boss fight. These are my much long-term servers, and I've been on here for quite some time, so as you can tell, I'm way more advanced built up because I just started. This server didn't just start, you know. So yeah, I don't know, not too bad. That raptor is still alive. I got to go see that's hilarious. The raptor he threw out there is still alive after all this time. Alright, everything else seems to be relatively okay over here. These are the non-mod servers, by the way, guys. So these are the long-term, no-wipe non-mod servers I'm currently on right now. We'll go back to the other server in a couple seconds. I just gotta double check and make sure that nobody gotten into my stuff or broken any of my stuff in yet. The Parasaur almost, okay, the Parasaur's fine. Alright, we still got enough fuel. I guess we're going good for that right now. Let's go over to Val too while we're waiting around for this thing to boot back up. I don't know why the server wanted to shut down on us randomly. I'm really glad that I didn't do the boss fight quite yet. Here's the other Ragnarok server with no mods. We're gonna go over here. This is my longest term running server and the most popular server that's been popping up. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I've seen new people here every day. Like, a couple different tribes try to raid me from my base location. One was a 4-man tribe that tried to get into my base. However, they failed. Nope, just me destroying random stuff and me destroying hover skips. So that's pretty much it. Nothing else happened here. Well, I'm going to show you guys what my more advanced base is. So this is obviously not the Fresh Wipe server. This one has been on. This is the longest running server. These guys are all clustered together, so you guys can see you can get all the all fun dinos. But if you guys want to see a really crazy looking base, this is why I'm the alpha on this server. We got a pretty well defended base over here, as long as I can get some flippers on me. Wait, fast. But this took months and months of work, as you can tell. We got death walls, we got a bunch of these guys. These guys are all good and dandy. So really awesome, really crazy. Really solid defense. We've even had 4-man tribes try to raid us. Nobody has gotten into our base. And then for obvious reasons. So, yep. Pretty solid base defense. I put a lot of work into this. So Ragnarok is definitely my most well-defended base. For sure. Without a doubt. These are my non-mod servers, which are my more popular servers. The other server I was just on with the Indominus Rexes are new. Brand new. These ones are my older ones though. And these will never be wiped. Pretty much. But I've already had to do a couple different raids. Because I've raided people that were trying to attack me. So I had to end up raiding them back. Oh yeah. There was even a random tribe called Tribe of Stet that randomly attacked me or something. They tried attacking Queso, which is my Titan out there. And so I went over there and destroyed their stuff. But yeah, as you can see, I destroyed Khal Drogo, Tribe of Stet. So, they're all, yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. I haven't seen them on since. I mean, it is what it is. But a lot of people tend to come on in these servers, for sure. Let's say hi in chat. This is hi in chat tag. Let's see what ends up happening. See when this is hi. I did see someone on here when I logged off. Oh, got that fertilizer. So yeah, for transferring wise, the other server, that new server, the mod server, is no transfers allowed. So all the fun stuff on here. So I literally had to restart completely fresh over there on the new server. Well, these servers, I had a better opportunity to transfer my stuff over because they're all clustered, because they're not modded. But my other one is modded, so yeah. Just wanted to show you guys that, the difference between the two. Pretty much like, and then on top of that, they're all the same. They're literally all the same stats. So the only difference, like I said, is this one wipes every month, and has mods on it. That's the only literal difference between this new server and my old servers. That's literally the only difference. Alright, so then we'll go over here and then we'll go back over to this one. So this is a new server. Hopefully it's back up from randomly shutting down like that. Let's see what happens. It said it randomly shut down. Give it a few seconds. It might not be up. This is pending, so that's kind of not a good sign. Not a good sign. We'll see what happens. Come on now. I might have to double check my app really fast to make sure the server is actually up. Oh, apparently it's updating. Okay, no, we're good? I think we're good. Maybe it shut down because one of the mods have to update. It's the only thing I hate about mod servers sometimes. It freaking updates all constantly. Drives me nuts. If I was in the middle of a raid or something like that, I'd be done for. Alright. Everything seems to be back in order. Yep, no rollbacks. I had that. I still have my Dragon Horde key. Alright, little buddy. Now we're ready to do the boss fight, guys. Let's go do this. It's gonna get crazy. I really shouldn't bring all this stuff with me, though. So... we're gonna go for it anyway. I don't care. We lose, we lose. Alright, so we have all this stuff. And make sure we have all our Rexes with us. I'm gonna hop on one of the Gen 2 Rexes. Dominance Rexes, and have them all follow me. We're gonna make them all aggressive. Hopefully, this should be okay. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes, guys. Here we go. 5 Endowments Rexes, 2 Gen 2 ones, and 3 OG ones. We'll see how this works out. Hard boss fight. Oh, boy. Here we go. No turn back now. Watch it, like, send, like, all the other... Watch it not send any of these Rexes in there. I would cry. And I'm there alone. That would suck. I'm gonna hop until 504, though. Oh, boy. Here we go. I want to give me some loot. I was not expecting to do a boss fight. I was not expecting to do a boss fight at all. Here we go. Okay, they all came along. They're all here. Here we go. Alright, so we're going to have them all on follow. And where's the entrance? Okay, so we're going to have them all on follow. And we're going to have them all on aggressive. Okay, there we go. We're all good. Now, let's try to get him the communication roar, which is, what's the communication roar? This one's new. Where is it? Oh, C. Oh, it instantly buffs them up. Oh, it's terrifying. Alright, let's go. Can I move, please? Oh, come on now. Oh my god. Are you really stuck inside of each other? Why? Why? Okay. Anyway, though. Let's do this, guys. Let's fight the boss. Okay. You little turds. Okay, this will be an issue. This will be a very major issue. Because if you guys get stuck inside of each other, that's gonna become a very major problem really fast. Just before I get my butt out there. Your follow distance on medium. What about you? All your follow distances are on medium. So why are you little turds? I'm gonna let's do the highest setting for following because you guys are being a pain in the butt. Because that will get me killed really, really fast. I cannot be trying to hop on and off the dinos while doing this. That will definitely get me killed. Look at this little turd right here. Come here. There. Okay. Oh, good God, man. Can I whistle attack target on this thing? Come on, man. Mother... What's... Oh, I just did a... Okay, I just did thermal vision. That's great. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I now want to do thermal vision. Technical difficulties. Oh my god. You guys are gonna drive me insane. Alright, come on. Where's the other more Rex? Oh wait, I can use my tech suit and I just realized I can use my tech suit in the boss fight arena? What was that thing? I've done many boss fights. I did not realize that was actually a thing. If that dragon kills me because you idiots are all standing right there, I'm going to be so mad. Okay. There's a giant dragon flying above us, and you guys are all. Oh, yeah, I was about to die from that. All right, let's do this. Come on, you guys. Come on. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, she landed already. She already landed. She already landed. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're good. Oh, she does a considerable amount of damage. Although I'm taking a bunch of damage, though. That's an issue. That's an issue. That's an issue. Okay, there we go. Oh no, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. There's some buffs going on. Oh. Alright. I can't move. Come on now. There we go, there we go. I think the other Rexes have more armor. Because this one doesn't have too much armor. Because those guys are unaffected. Why are you guys not following me? Oh my god, you guys. They're gonna get me killed. Come on, you idiots. Yeah, those other Rexes don't seem to be affected as much. The other ones are bloody, but these ones aren't. Maybe the Gen 2 ones don't take as much damage, or take a lot more damage. I don't know, because if we start getting too close to dying, then we're gonna run around real fast. She's almost dead. But like, as you can tell, the other ones are nowhere near as bloody. Alright, there we go. I'll go for them. Alright, come on guys. There we go, there we go. Yeah, the OG ones are actually doing much better than these new ones. I might be better off if I actually run around on the OG ones. I might have a better chance. Yeah, I might have a better chance. I gotta try to run away. I gotta hop off these guys fast, real fast. I can't. Oh no, they're gonna get stuck on me. I'm gonna die now. Now I'm gonna die. Oh god, you guys are gonna get stuck on top of me. I'm gonna try to make a quick escape onto at least one of the bigger ones. If I get hit by that dragon, bro, I'm gonna be done for. I'm gonna be one-shotted. Come on, guys, get away from the dragon. Alright, here goes the ice worms. Alright, we'll go for the ice worms, and then we'll run. Because I don't want to end up dying. You see how much damage they're doing? They're doing a truck ton more damage than these new ones. Okay. We'll try to make a hasty retreat, just so I can quickly hop off. Just so I can quickly hop off these guys, and not get hit by that dragon. Okay. All right. We'll try to hop on the new one. That female right there. The 467. The 467. Yeah. See, she's barely even buffed. All right. No, that's all I want to do. All I want to do. We'll do the roar. Oh, that's all I want to do. Alright. Alright, let's go for that one. Let's try that. Alright, the Gen 2 one's down. Alright, yeah. The other ones went down. So we have lots of Gen 2 ones. But see, these guys are barely even damaged. These guys are barely even getting hurt. Well, I guess duly noted, guys. That hurt. Come on, you guys, get out. Quit taking damage from the dragon. We already lost 2 Indominus Rexes. So I guess the OG is better when it comes to health-wise. Yeah, I guess health-wise, the OGs are better for the boss fight, man. So I guess you learned a valuable lesson here today. Don't use these guys for the boss fight. Well, the OGs are fine, but not the other ones. Come on, land, you little shit, land. Come on, land. Yeah, there must be a dramatic health difference. Yeah, there's definitely a dramatic health difference with when it comes to damage, bro. Definitely a dramatic health difference. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Rexy Poos, let's go. Let's move, let's move. Oh my god, you guys drive me nuts. There you go, go for it, attack it, don't fight it head on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on, don't die on me, don't die on me. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. He's almost down. He's almost down. It's almost down. Okay, good, 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 good. If I can keep biting its booty, might be able to do a better chance. Alright, come on, you guys. Come on, guys. Fall, 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 fall. Let's go, let's go. If they stop staying in one spot, like a doofus is, this wouldn't be much big of a deal. I want to try to hit me. I want her to try to hit me. To attempt to hit me. Trying to distract her away from the other ones, but I think she's gonna kill off the other ones. Only thing is, I'm not gonna do enough damage to her by myself solo. The guy get the blood rage going, man. The May boost is also giving me a good benefit too. Is if I lose everything, dude. Oof. Come on now. Oh my god, these guys are not gonna move, dude. They're not gonna freaking move. Ugh. Come on now, I can't lose this. We're so close, guys. We're so close. Oh, we're so freaking close. Come on, roar! There we go. Dude, this is so close. This is so close. This is way too close for comfort, man. Come on, go for it. Go for it. Come on, guys. Oh my god. Dude, this dragon does not want to land. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. This is the last one. I gotta try to buff them up as much as I physically can here. Roar! There we go. Come on. I try to avoid that ice breath. We can do it. We can do it, guys. Come on. Right at the last second. Right at the last second. Come on. Come on. Hit her. Hit her. Get her. Get her. Come on. Come on. Oh. There we go, guys. Oh. The Gen 2 stuff might be cool, but it did not survive the boss fight. Even with the Spring Drakeling. I'm gonna take the Death Essence with me though. And the hide. The Keratin and chitin off them. I'm gonna try to grab that loot crate before it despawns. So try to grab everything off them that I can. They had no saddles, so it's not that much out of the ordinary. Let's see what kind of loot we got here really fast. Oh, we got some pretty awesome loot. Okay, cool. My god. Alright, so for raising wise, we're not going to do the Gen 2 stuff. The Gen 2 stuff looks cool, but effectiveness wise, I guess the armor wise is much different compared to the OGs. The OGs still have a much better, they have a much better health. I don't know what it was, but I guess they have different armor types. Because these OG ones barely took any damage. Well, okay, not barely, but they definitely took some damage. They're about to die. So we actually killed the boss with 3 Indominus Rexes instead of only just 5. So, yeah. Major difference. Major difference when it comes to that, man. Woo! That was rough. That was rough. That was rough, guys. Oh my. Yeah, the other Mora Rex was halfway down in health, about at 28k health. The other one, which was me, I was riding around down, was down to 23k health. And we also got this other one over here who barely survived down to 8k health. So, yeah, that's been pretty insane. The amount of raw meat is insane and absolutely ridiculous. And the raw meat and chitin and keratin. But I guess I'll show off, let's let you know, check out our tribe log here so we can see our Gen 2 Mora Rex was killed by the Alpha Nuntuck, which is the dragon. Pretty crazy. That's pretty much it for that. So now we can go check out, we have a new flag. We also have a bunch of hiding keratin and chitin. But here is the cool saddles that we got. So we got a bunch of wide variety of these random saddles here. Which if I do go get, what's it called? If I do go get a Helicoptron or whatever you want to call it, the fish, I can also turn all these saddles into blueprints, which will make things really, really crazy. We even got Ascendant Tech gear and plus a railgun. We also got a railgun too. And a bunch of elements, plus we also have the mechs. We also got a cool looking little mech. A wide variety of stuff. A lot of good stuff, a lot of crazy stuff. Pretty awesome. Let's grab these guys and let's waddle back to base. And then Well, actually, yeah, I'll waddle these guys back over to my other base, and we'll see what we can do there. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's try to move these guys over here. I'll try to waddle them along. The Spring Drakeling definitely... I'm glad I kept the Spring Drakeling on me, because that definitely kept me alive very nicely, due to its ability to heal up everything. Oh, man, that's crazy, man. That was crazy. So I guess these guys are better for, definitely for, overall, I guess better compared to the Gen 2 ones. The Gen 2 ones look cool, but the armor on them is terrible. It's terrible. So I guess these guys did survive the boss fight. These guys are the OG Indominus Rexes, and they survived the boss fight. However, though, the Gen 2 ones did not whatsoever. So I guess it's better off if I just use them instead. These guys are boss fights at least. The Gen 2 ones are cool. They look really awesome. But I'm really sad that we lost both our males. But I guess it is what it is. For tanking and armor wise, these guys are definitely the go-to guys. I'm so sad. I'm really glad that these guys did not die. I would have lost my entire Mora Rex army, and this all this chaos. Man, dude, that's crazy, man. So I guess they have more the Gen 2 ones have more abilities, but not really much more difference when it comes to. What are they getting attacked by? A jellyfish? Jellyfish, really? Come on, you guys, stop attacking the jellyfish. You just guys barely survived the boss fight. Now you're trying to attack some jellyfish. Come on now. Oh my god. I told you to be on passive, you little turd. But you're about to die to a jellyfish. Come on now. You just barely survived the boss fight, now you're died to a jellyfish. If you died to a jellyfish, I'm ashamed of you. Where's my shotgun? Stupid jellyfish. Oh my god. Yeah, he's going to die by oxygen loss. Man, do these things. Arc's tracking, man. It's ridiculous. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Don't run into any more jellyfish, for God's sake. Alright, let's go. We're gonna wild back to the new base. They're inside of each other again. As per usual. But hey, at least we survived. That's one positive thing. Once I get these guys mutated, I mean, boss fights will be a thing of the past. But for the amount of element that we're gonna need to make up our auto turns, to make up the tech turns, to do a whole bunch of stuff, it's just we're gonna need a bunch of element. That's what's it. Man, cursed jellyfish. Ugh, go on neutral, buddy. Attack the jellyfish. Go for it. Oh, I didn't want to whistle that. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Cursed jellyfish, bro. The other one's just chilling on top of the cliff like, oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm just fine. Come Come on, jellyfish, let's go. For a second, I thought that Terra had somebody on it, and I got very concerned. I think I was being watched it for a second. It got me really concerned. Come on, you two. So I guess that's what their weakness was. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't use all Gen 2 Mora Rexes for that boss fight. But again, if you guys want to join the server, you guys are happily joining the server. And whatever you do, don't even bother raising Gen 2 Mora Rexes, because they won't survive. Come on, you butt nuggets, let's go. Come on now. Oh my god, Ark's tracking. If it wasn't cryopod timers, I would definitely podle you guys right now. But no, I'm not waiting around for cryosync timers again on you guys. Come on, let's move. Alright. Sounds good to me. Probably should have taken the for being honest. Alright guys, that should be good enough for now. We at least got the Steam Forge going, we at least got the Mora Rex army going. We got our first boss fight going, we did that, so that was pretty awesome for the modded section of this game. If more population comes in the server, then I'm definitely gonna have to build somewhere different. But for right now, I'm pretty sure I should be okay building out in the open if I want to. We'll see how it goes. Too many people joining the server after this. We'll find out. We did pretty well in the boss fight. Ran that very well. Next, I'm going to try to go definitely, for the next time I'm going to play this, I'm definitely going to go try in the water and go for that one fish to start making up some blueprints. So this way I can get some Rexes and a Rex army and have those guys fighting along with me, be on the back of my Mora Rex and have the Rexes doing their thing, taking all the damage from all that one. Alright, so these guys simply can't go on a simple teleporter. So I'm going to actually just do that. Whistle their follow. And make them stop following. And stop running around. We're going to grab this guy. Grab all the hide and kite and carrots we're going to get off these guys. Some more black pearls. And we're going to use all of this simply for the fact of our building purposes, for building more cementing paste. Much more needed cementing paste. Okay, good there, good there, good there. And we'll build something pretty crazy out here at some point. But for right now, I'm low-key kind of tired. I've been streaming for quite some time. Figure out this hide and kite and keratin, so I'm gonna need all of it when I start making saddles. But for the boss fight though, guys, I was wanting to show you guys. Oh, actually, after I'm done grabbing all these guys. Oh, I think I know its trait probably kept it survive. Yeah, this creature is fiercely protective of its rider even after they're no longer a rider. They may have helped out too a little bit. Let's see what we got going on here. We already have the kiting carrots and I'll follow them. Alright, so we're going to actually just pod these guys back up. We're going to take our teleporter. We're going to head back out. But hey, we at least got some good stuff. Some pretty solid loot. I'll definitely reorganize the base at some point too. We're definitely gonna do that for sure. We should be good. We should be good, guys. Alright, pod these guys up. Alright, I think we're pretty solid. So I probably won't be raising any more of the Gen 2 ones. They look cool. I might raise them just to be basically around the base. But other than that, though, if they're that squishy, they take that much damage from a boss fight. No, I probably wouldn't put point putting it into it. The only benefit that they have, I guess, is just some random abilities that they got. Plus that that auto buff thing where they were buffing each other up by naturally. That was pretty cool. But other than that, though, they died way too fast, man. They died way too fast. Not a single one of the OG ones died. Not a single one of them. Close, but not a single one of them actually died from that boss. Oh, I mean, yeah. That's gonna be that. So when I raise more Rexes, I'm definitely going to keep making the OGs. So now I don't have to even craft up my own eggs anymore. I can simply just raise these guys and breed them to get mutations and stuff like that, and that should be just dandy. I'm gonna probably just cut the keratin away. Turn off this chem bench. Put all that in there. That in there. We also even got some more oil off that too. The hide we're gonna put back in the replicator. That should be able to, now we should be able to make it rain with cementing paste, and we should be able to build something pretty massive, pretty crazy. So we got some pretty awesome some good loot. I even got a full-on tech suit now. That's got some pretty good loot. So now my only hope is I don't get raided. Otherwise, they're gonna be having some pretty good stuff. That's my only hope. That's my only hope. That's my only hope. We even got a bunch of element too, so that's actually pretty amazing. Then the rest of the hide. I even got a free tech generator out of that, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Put that railgun in there too, and the sulfur and the red gems too. There's another tech suit. Alright, more hide, that, and that. Okay. Well, guys, so it's been a long stream. I'm not actually sure how long I've been streaming for. How long I've been streaming for? It's not telling me how long I've been live streaming for. Well, anyway, though. So, we're streaming for quite some time. I'm probably going to end the stream here because it's been quite some time. We've been doing pretty well when it comes to raising and stuff like that. So we lost, unfortunately, during this battle versus the hard boss fight. We did lose 2 of our Mora Rexes, so that was kind of sad. We did lose 2 of them. Those were the second gen ones. So versus the boss fight, I guess the OG right here, the OG original, definitely outlasted them very nicely. So that so I guess we'll stick with the OGs when it comes to that. Do we have anything on our Oviraptor here? We only have a couple of their eggs, but that should be okay. Make sure my entrance to my place is locked up. I think we should be good. Alright, guys. So, we did pretty well. We did pretty advanced on here. All of those guys raising up there. We also got the more T-Rexes, and we also got a bunch more stuff. Pretty fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a very long one, but very awesome. I'm going to probably log out here due to the fact that beyond time soon. Where did my bed go? Oh, bed. Alright. Probably log off here. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to join in the servers, by the way. Let's see what happens. Okay. So, here's how to join the servers, guys. All I got to do is simply type in my YouTube name. And you guys will be able to see all my servers. And right here, 4 of them. So we got the Ragnarok, Extinction Val, and Ragnarok again. So in order to join the servers, guys, all I gotta do is simply type in my YouTube name. You guys will see all my servers. I was just currently on the new server which is not clustered with the other ones because it's a modded server. The other ones are clustered together and are non-modded. But I just want to show you guys that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a really long stream, and I thank you to anybody, the OGs out there who subscribe to the channel. You guys are amazing, and I'm not even kidding you. It helps out so much when you guys subscribe because we are so close to 1,000 subs. We're getting there. Once we hit the 1,000 sub mile mark, man, that's gonna be a real landmark of the channel. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody who's been there to help out this small channel grow, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, though. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. Always remember, be try hard. And don't get eaten by the hard boss on Ragnarok. I'll see you guys later.